Hello, everybody, and welcome to Tabletop Bob. My name is Bob. I'll be your game master for tonight of Shadowdark RPG, the Wavestone Monolith. Of course, cut us over to the intro again. Look at that. Perfect. 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 But as I said before, we are playing Shadowdark RPG. We got Nate, Jeff, and Chris back with us.
Howdy.
I don't think I made it. I'm not sure if I made it perfectly clear last time that this is normally our Keep on the Borderlands night, our stream that we play, which has been going on for 2 years almost now, if you think about it.
Year and a half, yeah.
Yeah, a year and a half for certain. I think it was June of 2021
I think so.
we started. Yeah.
Ooh, I think we're going to make 2 years before we finish.
We might. No, I don't think so. But we're coming to the end of that campaign. But two of our members, Tim and John, they were going away. We have our spring break from lumberjacking, or teaching as some people might call it. And they were going away. So I figured, you know what? While we're taking a quick little break, let's dive into another RPG. I've been doing that lately on the channel. I did Call of Cthulhu in February. March is our Shadowdark. Who knows what's coming next month? We'll see. But really excited for Shadowdark and these other RPGs on the channel. And just a heads up for anybody here, for maybe just the only thing you've seen is Shadowdark. We do stream quite a bit on the channel. I have a lot of different things. Check it all out. If you haven't done so, subscribe and like this video. I usually try not to say all those things, but you know, if you're new here, there's a lot. I just looked. I surpassed 300 videos like a week or two ago.
Ooh, wow.
I didn't even notice till it was like 306 or something like that. So yes, there's a lot of stuff here on the channel, so check it all out. So we're going to dive into the action today pretty quickly because we had a little late start, 9 o'clock here on the East Coast, but we're going to introduce our characters right now. Nate, your character's life is in the balance. Tell us who you're playing tonight.
Yeah, I'm Squelch, the Goblin Priest.
You were.
Right, I was.
Now you're just squished.
Yeah, I'm currently squished. Great. I'm a priest, so I know a few level 1 spells, one level 2 spell, and I'm chaotic, and I'm currently at 0 hit points. So we're gonna see what happens.
Nice,
I follow Shun the Vile.
Yeah, you're our goblin priest of Shun the Vile, and you found out the hard way that this game is pretty deadly. So
Absolutely.
Let's jump over to Jeff. Jeff, who are we playing today?
Oh, yeah, well, I'm playing Timber the Shade. She's a very, very sly and subtle thief who's a human female, as you can tell from this very convincing feminine voice.
You know, there's just not that much to tell about a Shadowdark character. They're very simple and straightforward.
Yep.
She's got a good dex, but she's got no strength and no intelligence whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
actually, I was going to say, if you wanted to really know the character, I mean, just watch last episode. That's pretty much all we know about these characters. So we haven't, this is obviously a one-shot. It's a short level 3 actual adventure. So, yeah, we're just learning these characters. And I think if we're playing in a longer campaign, probably then whoever could survive the longest ends up being your character. But someone who is definitely not close to dying, Chris, you're a beefcake here, the tank of the party. Who are you playing?
Hardly a beefcake with 9 hit points.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
I'm extremely embarrassed. I think I failed to save my character sheet again.
Oh no!
Okay.
Well,
Note to self.
you were playing Dante, the human fighter. But
I know I had a 17 strength. And
I was going to say, Chris, it's actually right now is the time where you could probably go back and start a new, pull up a new sheet, and it's not that many things to remember. So you could probably recreate very quickly. You rolled 2 of those increase to strength, and that's what got you to the 17.
Yeah.
And then also another thing too about Shadowdark is there's not really that many options once you pick your class. It's very straightforward. You're rolling things. So once you do the rolls, which again, there were the 2 strength increases, your character is going to make itself. So you can spend the next few minutes doing that. There are a couple of reminders, things I wrote down. I wrote them on paper. Okay. Wrote them on paper here. I'm going to read them to you. Things that people commented or reminded me of in the chat, and things that I realized afterwards. So we're going to go through these, and while I go through these, you'll set up your character. All right. So first thing is first. This game relies heavily on timers for your light sources. No race can see in the dark. There's no dark vision. So the timer, as Nate made sure that I wrote down last time, is at 48:51. In fact, in the previous game, you entered into the Wavestone Monolith, this giant obsidian ziggurat, basically. You entered in through the center at the top of it, and you went down this staircase, and it slid down, actually. The fourth step triggered some sort of trap, became a slide. You all fell into it. I think, Nate, you saved Jeff's character by holding that rope, which was a good play on everybody's part. And then you entered into the first chamber. In this chamber, you found leeches and things like that, and you set up your timer with the torches that you had, or the light source. You cast light on something. It was an
iron spike.
An iron spike. That's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
And so that spell lasted for the hour. And during the first combat, which you ended up getting into pretty quickly after that, you made a left turn into the door that you heard a sloshing sound. And these seemingly squid-like creatures attacked you. Humanoids with squid faces attacked you. You were able to fight off most of them. Some of them retreated back into that chamber, seemed as if they were uninterested. The others that pursued you, you killed. But when you went down, that last combat that final round of combat, the lights went out. And before you died, you had to cast light one more time. And you did.
Yes.
Yeah.
I cast it on a headband.
Yes, I think it was
your own headband.
Your own headband.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
we don't have to save you, but we have to save your head.
Yeah.
Oh, did we make a good joke like the
Yes,
Medusa
Dante's
head?
plan was to just use your head as a lantern.
Which is not a bad idea if you ran out of if you didn't have any light sources and there was just a dead body with light on it, cast on it.
Now, didn't you blow your Cure Wounds roll?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Missed
Yeah.
one of those.
So that's an important point about Shadowdark is when you fail, you can cast a spell over and over and over again as long as you make the casting roll.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as you fail the casting roll, that spell is gone until you've had a long rest, which you basically can't get in a dungeon.
Yep. And that was third on my list, but now I'm going to cross it off because we
Sorry.
thoroughly. No, just kidding. It's good. But Nate did lose his Cure Wounds spell.
I did.
You cast it once successfully. And actually, I got to be honest, I look back at the tape.
I think
you did well with all your spells in general.
I did. I think I cast Light twice, Holy Weapon once, and Cure Wounds. I only cast it once successfully.
I think once successfully, once failed, but
Okay.
twice in total, yeah.
Which is statistically about right.
Yeah, you did. And I think that's the way the game plays. It's supposed to be, you've actually gotten more spells than maybe a first level cleric would or even third level cleric would in D&D.
Yeah.
Now, the second thing I had here, which we skipped because we went to the third thing, is luck tokens. I gave out luck tokens to everybody in the party at the start of the game because there's only 3 of you. Figured it'd be a little more challenging, give you a luck token. Luck tokens in this game are basically like advantage in 5th edition D&D, but you can use it on any roll. So it's just advantage on any roll, and you decide after your roll. So it's pretty useful. So right now I have Jeff as the only person with a luck token left. Tamara is the only person. Yeah,
I got it.
yeah, which can be transferred to other people. So if in the
we'll
moment,
see.
in the moment, if Nate needed something.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Did you? I think you used your luck token when you lost Cure Wounds, didn't you?
You may have. I don't
think
remember.
so. I think I rolled poorly
failed,
twice.
I think you failed twice. Yeah.
That might be why.
That's a really good time to use a luck token to
Yeah.
reverse a spell failure.
Now, the last thing I had here on this reminders chart here is apparently someone commented really right before this stream that apparently even though movements and distances are considered to be close, near, and far vague descriptors instead of checking it out. Apparently, though, on page 8 it says when you move 30 feet is your movement. So maybe perhaps in combat it's best to use a 30-foot movement. And again, I'm not 100% sure on this, but it does say that on page 8. Of course, we're using the quick start rules. I put links down in the description to Arcane Library, so you can check out the quick start rules yourself. The Kickstarter has 1 week left to go. This is not a affiliated stream. This is not a sponsored stream or anything like that. I just, like I said, at the first stream, I've been a big fan of Kelsey and her work for D&D for quite some years now, but I've really been interested in this game. So we're just playing it because we want to try it out. But I do want to make sure you all know where to go if you have anything that you want to check out. The links are down in the description. Kickstarter's almost at $1 million right now, which is actually insane.
It'll be
so-
million by tomorrow morning, I bet.
There you go. So it's almost at the $1 million mark. I mean, I'm backed it. I know Jeff said he backed it. Please, if you want to do it, you have, I think, 6 days left. So go for it. Okay, so let's dive in. Chris, how are you doing with your character here?
Good to go.
Oh,
That,
perfect.
that's how easy it is, folks.
Perfect.
3 minutes and you're ready to play.
All right, let's get this going here. I'm going to switch us over to our Roll20 view, and then we can start. Give me an initiative roll, everybody.
Oh, excellent.
Well, not you, Nate.
No, I think
I'm
he would
kidding.
too,
I'm
right?
kidding. I'm
I'll
kidding.
need to die in. Ew. This is dexterity, right, Bob?
Dexterity, yes.
All right, give me a 5.
You actually want to roll low
Yeah.
because you want your turn to come late in the
Yeah.
round.
It's going to be fine.
Perfect.
It looks like Jeff is going to win the roll-off. I'm looking.
No, that's with my +3 added in, so I think Chris beats me.
I have
Oh.
an 18.
Gotcha. Then, Chris, it's going to start with you. And actually, look at that. We're in the right order then, if that's the case. And everybody at home, if you could do me a big favor, if you're watching the stream live right now, my audio is real wacky. I did a restart the computer, and I feel like the audio is coming in super loud on my headset, and I don't know if that's just my headset that updated or something. So let me know if any of the volumes seem off. I'm trying to do my best to do all these multitasking here, but you let me know, okay? All right, excellent. And look at that. Even in the chat, chat knows your stats already. Greyhawk Exile, thank you. Look at that.
That's impressive.
Oh my god!
Look at that.
Does he have Dante's stats?
Dante stats, yeah. You can take a
Yeah,
look.
I'm only playing on stream from now on because you don't have to take notes.
That's it's true. Also, one thing got pointed out that I forgot to mention. I was going to mention when you were done with your character is that you actually get one additional +1 to your longsword attacks. Did you know that, Chris?
I just saw that.
Yeah, because you had the weapon mastery that a fighter gets
Yeah.
when you pick your weapon. You get +1 to start, but then it's additionally +1 for half your level.
Yeah, so
rounded
I'm
down.
at +5 to
Oh.
hit 1d8 +2.
Yeah, that's great. That's fantastic. So
Yeah,
you're
we
all
had that
ready to
wrong
go.
last time.
Yeah.
All right. So, as I said last time we played, you were in the jungles searching for the Wavestone Monolith, this rumored temple ziggurat that floats upon a hidden lake in a cave. You and your team of adventurers, again, you're a part of a much larger expedition, searching through this cave network, came across the Wavestone Monolith. You entered in through the top of the ziggurat into this swampy, undulating lake in a cave. And so this 40-foot high ziggurat, you entered through the top, you came all the way down to that first chamber, and now you went, and I'm going to show I think we're up on the map here now. Perfect. Let's switch it on over to that. All right.
I'm currently at 5 hit points, I believe.
5 hit points?
I think.
Okay.
Now you and Squelch both had a healing potion
Correct.
because I have the mithril chain.
Gotcha. Okay, so then it will be you, Chris. It's your turn. Your friend Squelch is on the floor. What do you do?
Gonna help him up.
Gonna give him a potion?
Get up, goblin. I'll reach into his bag and pull out his potion and give it to him.
Okay.
All right.
Reach into his bag and give him his potion.
Not giving him mine.
All right. Roll I believe it is, what did we say it was, 2d6?
48, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to double check.
Is it 2d6, Bob?
You
I
get
believe it's
access
2d6.
as bonus hit points.
All right.
Quick star for the Game Master.
All right. I opened my. It's a kills me.
I'm going to
There's
just
a-
show it here. Potion of
there's
healing for ours is only 1d6 for our level.
Oh,
All right. I
We'll
got
take-
5 then.
Yeah, we'll take the
Not-
first one,
Not
obviously.
the worst.
No, not the worst. Okay.
Alrighty.
All right. Now that we are starting, I'm going to start the timer. I let it run a minute, and then we'll start it. Okay, Chris, so you reach in, give him the potion. You wake up with 5 hit points. Squelch, it's your turn.
I say, let's go kill them. Done with this. Ooh, you know what? We chose to go this way, right, Bob?
I think Chris just kicked open the door. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And then we advance tactically in a reverse direction.
Yeah. You know what, Bob? I want to cast augury.
Uh-oh.
Ah, there you go. Get that off before you die again.
Yeah, right. It might as well use it.
Give me your roll. Yeah. Give me
Yeah.
a roll.
So I do need a 12, I believe, on this one. So we will see. That's gonna be a. That's a no for augury.
What good are you?
So are you out of spells now?
No, I still have
I
light
got
and
light.
holy weapon. But
Glad you have light.
Okay.
yeah. Yes, I will then move this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Okay. So you head that way, and you go into the same chamber that you found before, where there were these creatures, these humanoid-looking creatures, but they have this tentacles coming out of their face, their heads shaped almost at the end of it, turning into some sort of a nautilus shell. And you can see the two remaining that didn't give chase. They're just in this pool. It's a small, like, wading pool, and they are just chowing down on what looks like chum, fish parts, littering the pool. I assume I know you didn't give me a stealth check, but you're not like clanging on the walls.
Oh, I'm trying to go quietly. Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
okay.
Yeah, I want to go finish them off and see what's beyond them.
Gotcha. All right, so then we'll have to give me a stealth check when you are able to move more. But
Okay.
for now, we'll go to Jeff. Jeff, what's your turn?
Okay. According to the Shadowdark rulebook, we should just be going around the table.
Yeah, we are. I believe that's the order it was. Chris got the
Okay.
highest. And it's
I'm
Chris,
looking
Nate.
at the screen. It's Chris, Nate, then me going away from you. So I expected. Oh, and Nate went. Oh, I'm an idiot. Sorry, I forgot. I lost
believe.
track. Okay, right, because Chris didn't move because he was standing. Nate, back up. All right, I'll come to here, and I want to look a little more carefully in this direction.
I missed a ping. Which direction?
Oh, up towards the other room that I didn't really look at before because we were running headlong into danger.
Gotcha. Yeah, so you can see that to the north there are piles of skulls littering the floor in this chamber here.
Okay, I'm getting this strange light effect in this square here.
I do see it. It's just roll
Is it
20.
just a rectangular room.
Just roll 20 acting up. Yep, it's a rectangular room. However,
Okay.
I'll just move your token a bit so you can see a bit better. Once you get into this room,
Oh, it goes back this way.
it goes back, and you can see that there is a velvet curtain.
Oh, that's not good. Nothing good ever came out from behind a velvet curtain.
Yeah. A velvet curtain. I would say it's probably something like sea green in color.
Of course. What else would it be? In the wavelength monolith or whatever this is called.
Wavestone
the Wavestone
Monolith.
monolith. I don't
Yeah.
remember.
In Hotel California.
The Wavesync monolith, something like that. I
But
don't
there are bones all over here. So I'm going to say that you have to move rather slowly to avoid the piles that have accumulated here.
know. Okay.
So that's your movement. Anything else?
What kind of bones? Fish bones? People bones?
If you'd like, you can give me a intelligence check.
Oh, sure. That'll be fun. Okay. Oh, wait. That's not what you roll. You rolled a d20. Sorry. 9 minus 2. I have a 7. So I'm lucky to know they're bones.
They're bones and humanoid, but
Okay. So there's some kind of like land animal bones, not fish
Yeah.
bones.
Yeah.
Okay.
all right. So we'll go to Chris.
I'm gonna go on up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And say to my little squeaky, squishy friend, I'm right behind you. Let's go.
I want to get some revenge on these little punks.
Let's go get them.
Excellent.
Okay. We go to you, Nate.
Bob, holy weapon, man. I'm casting. I'm casting.
Just in case we didn't quite learn our lesson the first time.
There you
Hey, I've got holy weapon active, and
Nice.
I'm running in. I
You
want
wanna-
to kill these things, Bob, and see what's
Oh.
going on. And
Gotcha.
Kill 'em dead.
Okay. What you did you want to say you wanted to see what was going on over here though? Did
well,
you say
I
that was
do. I
Okay,
guess.
gotcha.
Oh.
Forgot.
I mean, I wanted to see that, but I assumed I had to kill these things, and my guy was bitter.
I
Let's
am
Go with
not.
that.
We'll go right in. We'll go right in if you want.
Card played's a card played.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm
Let's
in.
do it.
I want
Alright.
to kill these guys.
Roll initiative, everybody.
Excellent.
Another one?
Yep,
Yeah,
we're
'cause
going
we're
into
going
a
into
combat
combat.
initiative, so
Oh.
when you go into combat and you go out of combat, you
18,
roll again.
19.
22.
10.
22, 10. Okay, so it's going to be Jeff is going to be first, then Chris,
Okay.
then yep. So there we go. So I've readjusted us in the stream so you can see it all perfectly. Look at that, perfect. All right, so we start with you, Jeff. You hear the sounds of your friends charging into combat. Now, Nate,
Oh,
I'll let you
bloody
decide. Before we do that, I'll let you decide where you want to be if you're going to go charging into combat. Do you want to start right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
My guy was angry. He's bitter.
Okay, let's do it. Tamara.
Welch doesn't like being knocked down,
Okay.
and he's not smart, really. Despite.
Oh, is he? Are you swinging this turn?
We're good. So
Oh, but I get to go first.
he did not do any sort of stealthy actions here. He just charged in. So the creatures know you're there. They were eating, but
Okay.
we're all gonna roll initiative like normal. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I could have been quiet.
jeez. Okay. Well, thank you for blowing my surprise again. Appreciate that. Okay. Bloody hell. Okay, I'll come around here and I'll shoot this one with my crossbow
You
because
did
that's...
know what the plan was, but you had to go and search the bones.
All right, go for it.
I did not know we were running in there. I thought we.
I did not
could've
either.
Maybe we
I
didn't have
could
to
have
fight
stealth,
these.
but
I did not
Like-
know either.
Okay, I'm shooting it. I'm shooting at the one that I have a clear shot at.
Go for it.
you've got this.
I certainly do. I
Heck
just
yeah.
barely missed the crit. So I roll my big fat 1d4 for 3 points of damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know.
3 points of damage. Gotcha. You hit this one as it's turning around, like falling all over its tentacles. Takes an arrow shot to the shoulder. Anything else from you?
No, because this is Shadowdark. You get to move, you get an action, and that's
Chris,
it.
you're up.
5, 10, 15. Oh, hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20. There we go. I'm gonna. Which one we got hit? The top or the bottom?
The
Bottom.
bottom one.
That's what I'm gonna hit then. So here's.
It's got an arrow sticking out of its shoulder.
14 to hit.
14. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
14 does hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're squishy.
I think just in general, 14 is like a pretty good number for any armor.
For 6 points of damage.
Ooh, look at you. Still up. It's still up.
Oh,
Oh no. That means
Hanging
one
on,
of us is going
hanging
down.
on by one little tentacle.
All right. Nate, it's your turn.
I'm doing it. I'm gonna hit that one, Bob.
Yeah. You better.
Yes.
I got a
Yes.
+2 to this.
Oh,
20 to hit.
yeah, that's going to hit.
Awesome,
Take
and
it
that'll
down.
do a massive 2 points of damage.
That'll kill it.
Yes,
Excellent.
victory is ours.
So even though there was no surprise round, you all went before it and took it down systematically.
Yes.
Well done. Well done.
The other one
Working
is
like a team. There is no I in team.
that's it.
I don't think there's any of us in team.
All right, Nate. This thing turns around, chum flying everywhere, and
It
it's
splatters
going to
your
go into a
eyes.
rage.
Oh,
I thought it raged already.
Not this one.
It's going to attack, and it's going to get a total of
Okay,
12.
okay.
does not hit.
Does not hit, huh?
Does
Victory.
not.
What is your AC?
17.
What?
He's got plate armor.
Plate, armor, and a shield.
You know what? Just the fact that you're like a goblin, I was in my mind like your token. Your token looked like you're very unarmored. You know.
Yeah, I'm one of those crazy chaotic warrior priests.
Gotcha. Look at this. Look at this art from Printable Heroes here.
I love that. That one's my favorite.
Yeah.
This stuff
All
is
right.
great.
Let's do it. Let's go to top of the order then. It's going to be Jeff. Tamara's up.
Okay, well, I'll put a quarrel in this other one that's standing up. Still.
Oh.
18.
Yeah, you will.
3. I'm very consistent.
I feel like you've been rolling the 3 and 4.
I've hit a lot of
that.
3s. I hit a 1 or a 1 once or twice in there, I think. But 3's the mode. It may not be the median or the mean, but it's definitely the mode.
Yeah.
Nice. 3. Okay.
That was lumberjack talk, by the way.
Chris.
Here it comes. You know, I'm gonna. Here it is. Slash 1d20 plus 5. I'll leave that right there because it's so pretty.
I'm gonna go for it as well, Bobo.
A 1. All right, Nate. Go for it.
Oh no, that's an 8.
No, one of
That's
us,
an 8 for me.
The luck comes, the luck goes. That's the
one
way
of
it
us
is.
will suffer greatly.
All right. This thing's not happy. It's splashing around the water. It's flailing its tentacles. Let's see. We'll go to who hit it with the most damage. It was you, right, Chris?
No,
Yeah. We'll go to you this time.
no,
12.
that's gonna miss, sir.
What's your armor class? Is it also a 17?
It is an 18.
Wow. Okay. All right. All right. Then I don't feel so bad anymore. All right. Your turn, Jeff. These
Take
power
it down.
gamers min-maxing their AC.
Yeah.
It takes 3 whole minutes to min-max your character in Shadowdark.
It's you, Jeff.
All right, twang.
Take it down, Tamara.
Man, I'm on fire.
You can't
Yeah.
miss. Oh my
Oh,
god.
look at that. Power hit. I love it.
Oh my gosh, this thing takes another shot to the chest. It's writhing around its tentacles, splashing water. What do you got, Chris?
Here it comes. Boop. Huzzah,
Oh, he's got it.
16. Here it is. Plus this. Ah, yes.
Oh man.
Look at that. 8
Huh,
points of
How do
damage.
you want to do this?
Well, you do hack the last one down and it falls into the water. Any special flourish you do, Chris?
Well, seeing as how it's some kind of fishy thing, I'm gonna put my sword into its lower gullet and just kind of open him up all the way to his throat, allowing his entrails to
Clean him.
spill out.
All right, Dante, you're worth it to have here.
All right, thanks then.
Well, you are good. You're good to go. That's the end of the combat here. Much easier when there's not a horde of them, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
we have 100% less deaths this time.
All right, so we are going to go back into a new initiative here. Give me one more initiative roll.
Oh, it changes after each combat?
Yeah.
All right, it's going to be a hot 4 for me, Bob.
15.
And for you, Chris?
Here it comes. Oh. D20.
Okay, so it looks like we're in the right order right now.
A 9, 11 for me.
Gotcha. So Jeff is going to go first. Jeff, your move.
Well, my top priority right now is going to be going around to the corpses and trying to recover as many crossbow bolts as I can. Because
okay.
we're tracking them in
Gotcha.
this game.
Is there
And I'm down 7.
is there a method for that? Is it just
Yeah, it's whatever you say.
gotcha? Okay. Usually in even in our 5e games, I usually say it's a 50-50 chance that the bolt or arrow is recoverable. So if you want to roll evens or odds, you could do that.
Okay. Let's see. I've shot since this whole fight started. I've shot 7 of them.
Okay, roll 7 dice. Do you want even or odds?
Okay. Oh, I didn't say. Okay.
Odds.
That doesn't count. I'll take evens. I'll
Okay.
take evens. I'll roll again. I
Roll.
didn't even look at those.
Roll again.
Okay, so I got 1,
Yep.
3, and I'll roll 1 more.
You have
And
3
that's a
back.
9, so I got 3 back.
3 out of 7. Yep.
Yep, so that
Okay.
puts me back at 16. Thank
Gotcha.
you.
Gotcha. All right, so you recover your arrows. That's what you're doing. Let's go to
Mhm.
Nate. Sorry, Chris. Is Chris next?
Okay, yeah, Chris, I think.
Chris
I'm
is
just
next.
gonna let my friends here do their things. I know my job.
Okay, so you're gonna pass.
I'm just gonna stand and keep watch.
Okay.
In
Where do you
fact,
want to?
here I'll move over to here. There's
There's
okay,
a
so
stair.
I'll move over there and
Yeah.
I'll watch down those stairs.
So yeah, that's fine. I'll actually that's a good spot for you to go. You go towards the stairwell that leads to a passage south. This is actually not a passageway, but a much larger pool. Inside the pool, you can see 4 more of these creatures.
Oh.
They look to be in some sort of a stasis. They are sleeping, and they are just submerged under the surface of the water.
Our job's not done yet, boys.
Oh, no.
And go.
Oh, no.
We might not have to kill them all.
It's
Maybe
your
we
turn.
can sneak past them.
Good. It's your turn, Nate.
That's a good idea.
I wanted to check what they're eating in this watery area.
Yeah,
Check that place out.
it appears to be like fish, chum, meat.
Meat.
Yeah.
All right. I mean,
Type in entrails.
cool. Anything cool in there?
You want to dunk your head under into this water?
Absolutely. I love vile stuff, Bob.
That's
Get
true.
me into that chum.
All right, give me
Eat the
a
chum.
I want to check that chum.
What's your background? You're a priest, and
I'm a crazy priest, chaotic priest who worships Shun the Vile.
no. What was your background?
Oh, barbarian?
Oh yes,
Yeah,
you were a
I
barbarian.
was a rejected barbarian.
All right, give me a wisdom check. See if you can perceive anything in here.
Fantastic. That's a 4, Bob.
Okay. You see the dead bodies, and it's so cloudy and murky the water. You don't notice anything.
I do enjoy the chum though. I think I'd take a bite.
Oh,
Roll a d6.
Nice.
you honestly though, you still probably have a thirst for seawater. So like that actually probably tastes, in a way, refreshing.
Yeah. Oh, I see why they were diving into this.
I know what's going on now. I just figured it out. I
Oh, no.
watch him very closely from here on out.
Okay,
Very closely.
I see.
I
All right.
trust him not a bit.
It is top of the order here, Tamra.
Right then. We're going this way, it looks like.
I guess we can wait for you to go look up north.
Well,
I'm open to checking that. I'll check out that velvet if you want.
Yeah,
I don't know.
right then.
we can go up there and look. These guys are sleeping, so.
Okay, well, I'll come up here then, and you tell me when I run out of turn.
You're good. You could all move up there if you want to expedite it. You can
Yeah.
all move up there. Yep.
Okay.
Excellent.
Okay.
Nothing in this room but bones and a curtain.
No, there's bones littering the floor and the sea green velvet curtain to the right.
Okay.
The chamber to the north is pretty barren.
All right. I'll motion to him to be quiet. I'm gonna sneak up to the curtain and listen. And if I don't hear anything, I'll peek around the corner.
Gotcha. You want to just do a quick peek?
Well, I want to. Well,
Or
do I
you-
hear anything?
Are you like opening it so you can?
Well, no. Right now, I'm moving carefully. I'm listening for at least a few seconds,
Gotcha.
and then I will just literally just. In fact, I'll take my dagger and just push it an inch or so. It'll try and look past the edge as little as possible. I'm not throwing it back. I'm not kicking the door in. I'm trying to be as subtle as I can.
So we'll do two things here. First, give me a stealth check, which is going to be a dexterity
Mhm.
score check.
19.
19. Gotcha. All right. 19. So you move up to the curtain and you use your dagger and just edge it out. Here's what you hear and see. More skulls lie on the floor before you. You can see a malachite dais. There is a creature sitting in a meditative state on the dais.
Another one of these same type of creatures or something
Similar but different.
else?
This one has a blank mask, meaning like nothing, no details on this mask, but just a blank black mask covering its face. However, nothing can really hide the purplish tentacles that come out from its face. You can see its purple skin is taut over the spiral-shaped cranium. It also has a conical, spiraling shell on a chain right at its chest. And I'm going to move the lighting for you so you can see it.
Okay.
Seems to be just sitting there.
On the
dais.
dais.
What do you do?
It's not moving or reacting in any way.
It looks like it's in a meditative state.
I'm gonna draw my dagger, and I'm gonna try and stealth up. I'm watching closely to see if it reacts to me at any time in any way. And my goal is I'm going to try and take the thing from its neck. I realize it's going to come to the minute I do that. Okay, but I want to sneak up and grab the thing and try and just snatch it off and run. That's my intent.
Gotcha. Perfect.
Bear in mind I have an intelligence of 6.
Move your character just one more space if that's your option here.
Yep.
So you start to move slowly into the room. You rolled your stealth. It was pretty good.
19.
Not give me anything. Excuse me. I need you to tell me what are your thoughts right now? What's Tamara's surface level thoughts?
She is 100% locked in with her 6 sad little intelligence points on moving quietly and watching to see if that thing moves any kind of a muscle. That is all she's thinking about. And she's very focused on the amulet around its neck.
Okay.
See something shiny?
Gotta grab it. You take one step into this chamber, and the tentacles begin to kind of like, I wouldn't say writhe, but they definitely wiggle a bit and move out, kind of outstretched towards
I freeze.
the curtain.
How long are the tentacles from its mouth? Are they like fingers or are they like long snaky things?
I have a picture, actually. Would you like to see it?
Yeah, I'd love to see it. Yeah, please. I love when Bob has a
Wait, this is a
picture.
double-edged sword.
What, the picture?
We're gonna get to see it, and then. Oh!
I might be rethinking this.
And now I'm gonna have a
God.
nightmare.
How long are these tentacles? I mean, do I think he could reach me from where he is with them?
No, it's about the length of a reach of like an arm or hand or something like that.
Okay.
You know?
All right. So I okay.
Bob, the title of this creature is on the picture.
Yep, that's exactly what it is.
Horrifying.
That is hardcore for 3rd level, baby.
Let's do it.
What is it?
Brain eater.
Not
Brain
TM.
eater.
I love it.
We're in trouble, boyos.
It's been
right.
nice knowing you guys.
Let's roll initiative.
He's still gonna be hungry after he eats Jeff's brain.
Let's roll
Oh
initiative.
yeah, I am not even an appetizer.
Ew, that's a 9 for Nate.
9 for Jeff.
Hot rolls. Hot rolls.
Oh, it's been really nice knowing you fellas.
Nate, what'd you get here? Who's the highest?
Uh,
Nate?
I'm a 9.
A 9. And
Jeff's got
what's...
the +3 in Dex, and
All right,
he's
so
also a 9.
we'll keep it in this order then.
Sounds good.
Let's see. Our good friend, the Brain Eater. He's going first. He has a higher dex.
So he is not surprised by me at all.
No, I rolled. He has such
I believe you. I believe you.
He
You
has
don't have to
such
justify.
senses. He's sensed.
I believe you.
He's sensed.
I don't doubt it.
All right, now, trick is, how do I want to kill you all? Let's do this.
Oh boy!
Oh my God! It is 1977 all over again.
Jeff, I know exactly what I'm going to do. Jeff, give me a charisma
Oh no.
check.
Okay, this is a straight D20 roll then, no plus, no minus. Well, that was nice.
You do have a luck token, Jeff.
I do. Well, okay, fine. Yeah, let's blow the luck token. Well, the luck token wasn't gonna do me good after I was dead. So,
True. Okay, so Jeff,
sir,
this creature,
yeah,
the tentacles outstretched towards Tamra. You are almost like hypnotized by the pattern, the writhing of these tentacles, the way that they move in such coordination. And then you hear a whisper, almost like a tickle in the back of your head. And it tells you to take your dagger and attack your friend Nate behind you. Your friend. And you must comply.
of course I must.
Mom, I thought you said no PvP.
It's your turn, Jeff.
It's my turn still.
No, that was its turn.
Oh, that was its turn, and now it's my turn. All right then.
What are you doing, idiot? Put that. You're going the wrong way.
10.
That won't hit me.
Okay.
I
Luck-
block it out of the way and smack Jeff in the face a little bit. Tamara.
Tamara, you get the sense though. Your senses come back to you after the attack. You swing, and you're like, "What did I just do?"
Oh wow. Okay,
yeah.
I get to snap back. That's good.
Yeah, I'm asking the same question.
Don't go in there.
It is your turn, Chris.
Run away! Oh yes!
I love it.
Oh my god! Thank God there's no lair actions in this game.
Oh, an 11.
Oh.
This thing, while it's like sitting there in like a cross-legged pose. It was like sitting there on the dais. Like you come in and it like a monk. It just like dodges out of the way, stands to its feet. It's so nimble and dexterous even.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Okay, so that's your movement, your attack. We go to Nate. Your turn.
Oh no.
I say, come this way, Tamara. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I will swing away, Bobo.
Yay.
Go for it. Magic weapon is still up, right? It's only been 2
Yeah,
rounds.
this is second to last round, I would say. I don't know.
It's
I
been
did
two.
two
It's
rounds
been
for the
2.
movement.
That's it. Only 2. So,
Huh?
how many rounds does it stay up for? 5?
6.
6. So you have it for 4 more after 4 more. This
Oh,
is the
so 3 more after this?
yeah.
All right, cool. Alrighty. Yeah.
Yeah.
I missed, Bob. That's a 7 for me.
7 is going to miss. Yes. The creature looks up and it's going to, on its next turn, it's going to. Now it's really in full combat here. Yeah, I guess. I mean, why not?
Do it.
Give me an intelligence saving throw, both of you.
Oh no.
Perfect.
Not our long suit.
It's a raw D20 here. 13, Bobo.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Well, I guess we know who's hitting who.
All right, you both take 12 damage. 12 damage. It's like psychic mind damage.
I am so dead.
And so ends.
This
Oh,
this
shit.
this cube of psychic energy basically just blasts out from it,
Oh my
and it
gosh.
does 12 psychic damage to you, to you too. Are you unconscious, both of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So dead.
All right. I'm gonna start your death.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start your death clocks here.
Oh, don't bother.
Don't
Do
bother.
not bother.
Okay. Tamara, you're up.
Ooh, well, let's see.
Don't leave
That's
me here.
you're both dead, right?
Yeah. It will be.
Yeah.
And oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna move to there, and then I'm gonna move to there.
Okay. So here's what happens, Jeff. You see this creature just it blasts this energy. It's almost like you almost see like just the reverberation of the air around them, and the two of them drop, right? You really don't even comprehend exactly what happened to them, but that psychic blast just dropped both of them. And you're horrified and you decide to flee, right? Fight or flight takes over.
I'm going to get help.
Sure. Whatever you want to
I'm going to get help.
Sure, whatever you want to call it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Whatever you want to call it, sure. You flee.
I'm sure that nearby there are two more brave warriors
there
Well
might be-
done,
ready
Sir
to
Robin.
step up who haven't already lost their spells.
you flee, and the last thing you see as the curtain starts to like close on its own. The curtain is like moving, almost like telepathically it's being closed. Telekinetically, I should say, it's being closed. The last thing you see is that creature just jump down onto Dante, and its tentacles wrap around its head, and it encroaches closer and closer to his skull. And then you flee.
Oh yeah, I was getting the hell out. There's no point in hanging around here.
It was like one tentacle, two tentacles, 3, 4, and then slowly its mouth encroached on Dante's.
Delicious.
Okay.
Oh, my
Dante.
God.
So that's the end of combat if you're running away.
Oh yeah. I'm holding the rope as I go up just in case.
Nate and Chris, pick your token.
Ay, ay, ay.
Who do you want to be?
Oh, that was fun. Let's see. So
Good night, everybody.
let's go.
Wow, save or die. Holy smokes.
know.
It's 1977 all over again.
Who do you want, Nate?
Bobo, the only man.
There are
I'll go down here, the bottom left. I don't see a female orc anywhere.
you know, there could be.
I'm sure they are.
How
On there is on printable tokens, but
Maybe.
not on this page. I don't see one.
I think I grabbed most of the orcs that I had already downloaded, but yeah.
Oh.
No, it's okay. It's
use
we
the
can.
goblin.
Ooh.
Use the goblin.
Yeah, we use the goblin.
That's close enough.
Heck yeah. Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
use that. Use that
She
goblin.
looks, she's got a bent
Okay,
broken
and
nose.
we'll go to Nate's backup here.
Oh yeah.
All right.
All right, so I don't. My other character was lost to the void as well.
All right, so you roll up a new character,
Roll-
and when you're ready, you join us.
all right.
All right.
All right. I can break down my character in like 2 seconds if you
Yeah,
want.
want to tell us? So, Jeff, you run into the other hallway, and there's somebody there, right
Oh.
at the bottom of the steps. They didn't step on that platform that turned into a slide. They were able to avoid it.
They were clued in by the rope going down the stairs that
Yeah.
there might be some danger there.
Yeah, so you're all good to go. Nate, you
Oh,
want to
wow.
describe your character?
Yeah, sure. Hi, I'm Susan. I'm a half orc fighter. And I'm pretty darn strong. I got a strength of 17. That's my big one. HP of 15. AC of 17. Plus 6 to hit. 1d8 plus 1 damage.
Right, then you can have the front row.
Right where I belong.
Now, I
All
would
right, so-
say, hold on one second. I would say that you two know each other. Like I said, you're part of this
Right.
larger expedition. No need for introductions to each other, but you
Good
would
to see
probably,
you, again, Tamara.
yeah.
Right, you don't want to go in there.
Oh no! Why? What happened?
Well, a big octopus man is in there eating Dante's brain at the moment. And I'm
Dante,
fairly
oh.
sure that Squelch is next on the menu.
Well, that's not too big of a loss. Dante, though, he was great.
Can you relieve? I just rolled no 14s twice in a row again.
Wow.
So this one has to be all 18s and 17s, right?
It has to be.
Of course, because that's the way statistics works.
That's it. I've heard that. That's the way.
Oh, you got a
statistics work.
14 in there this time.
What?
2 of them. And a 17?
Right.
So-
So 13, 17,
And
14,
no minuses
14,
at all.
11, 12.
That's
there we
pretty good.
go. Right.
Why don't
Wow.
you make your character, Chris? We trust your
Yeah.
rolls. You do your thing, and when you're
Yeah.
ready, let us know. All right.
Yeah.
Until then, we're going to go back into the initiative here. So, Jeff, you just arrived in this spot. Nate, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
Tamara, so you would say just don't go this direction at all?
Don't go that way, no.
All right,
That's
let's
a
check
bad,
out the
bad
other
way.
door.
Right,
I-
right then.
I walk up to the other door and
And kick it open! Because that worked so well before.
No, don't kick
I'm gonna
it
come
off.
up and see if it's unlocked.
Yes, you can open the next door as well. Again, all stone
Alright.
doors able to be pushed or pulled open.
All right.
Um,
So I'll walk through it and kind of nod at Tamara. I think you can go like one pace maybe.
sure.
I'm keeping a hand on the rope.
All right, so you move up to the north. There was, in that first chamber from the stairs, there was that chamber to the north you didn't explore. You open the door, and you can see staircase here going down about 5
Excellent.
feet at every turn, basically. So you can see straight down here, and then there's going to be another 5-foot step down this way. And as you continue to move, you can see it just kind of spirals around. I'll just move you so you can see where you're looking at here, okay?
So it's a Minecraft spiral staircase.
It's a spiral in the
Perfect.
middle after every
Yes.
turn. Yep. Mhm. I don't play Minecraft, so I don't know.
Oh
but-
well, if you did, this is what a spiral staircase looks like in Minecraft.
Bob, I want to jump the steps down to each landing.
Gotcha.
Just on principle. You weren't here for it, but
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, perfect. So you can jump down. That's no problem for someone like you. So you jump down
Excellent.
and you go to this step. And Jeff, if you want to follow suit, you can do so.
I will stay. I will stay one full turn behind
Okay,
her
okay, gotcha. That works
because why not?
Gotcha.
If the big orc wants to go up front with all of her hit points, I'll say
too. Now,
You
if
do-
I'm not mistaken,
babe.
the light source was on the now newly
Oh,
devoured
shoot.
headband.
Well, surely, what was her name again? Susan.
Susan.
Susan just came down the stairs. Surely she had a light source when she came down the stairs.
I'm sure she did, but don't call me Shirley.
Does your crossbow take 2 hands?
Yes. If I'm going to shoot it, it does.
Dang.
I can carry it with one hand.
Say, I'll stay in front. You carry this, and I take out my flint and steel and light one of my torches.
I
Hand
just
it to-
reset the timer.
Excellent.
Okay.
I had 2 on this character.
Gotcha. Okay, perfect. So
Now,
you're-
my plan is if combat erupts, I'm going to set the torch down carefully and crossbow.
There's some mechanic for that, right, Bob? Like, as long as you're in the room, you can do that. It functions like a fire or something.
So you can make a fire out of, I think, 3 torches or something
Oh,
like that.
that's right. Yep.
That's like if you were going to try and make.
But
a
we don't need to
campfire.
make a camp. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Right.
I would
right.
say that if you wanted to just put yours down, I mean, it's going to illuminate near, which is the proximity of a room. So it's going to be fine if you were to
Cool.
drop it. Yeah.
All
right. As long as you don't drop it in like water or anything like that.
I will be careful not to do that.
Okay. So move your tokens. Nate, he'll follow suit. So we're just going to move.
Jump.
Oh, it doesn't spiral. It just goes down 3 turns.
Yep. 3 turns. Yep. Exactly.
Three sets of steps.
All right. I get down here and I want to examine this area.
Yeah, so this area is interesting. So it's got a this area right here. It has a big, I would say, pond is the word for it. Pool's probably the better one. This is a vaulted ceiling in this room, so it's bigger than even the room you were just previously in. And there is this pool. It looks like it's made of still green water, hard to see through. There are tiles, though, lining. You can see at the surface of it, and going in are tiles which are blue and green. And now, I'm not going to pronounce this correct. I did Google it last week, and now I forgot how to pronounce it. I think it's called lapis lazuli. Is that how you
That's
pronounce
dead
it?
on.
Okay.
That is perfect.
Bubble nailed it.
Nailed it.
There you go. So it's blue marbled type of tile. and it leads into that pool. Although once it goes down about 2 or 3 feet, it's impossible to see past. And you can
Okay.
see, I'm just going to move your token a little more just so you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
get the sense of where this pool is. So, like, you go down to here, and the pool is this rectangle right here. These are the corners of the pool. The rest of the room
Oh,
is
I
much
see.
bigger. So you can see there's, not much bigger, I should say. It's basically a 5-foot perimeter
Mhm.
of floor around it. There's a door here to the south that you can't see
Mhm.
from your vantage point because I just put a rectangle blocking the light there, but it's continues further down.
Okay. Gotcha.
Jeff, if you'd like to spend your movement, you can follow suit.
Sure.
So-
Okay. So that's an angled wall. That's not.
Yeah,
not the
this
light.
this is this is an angled wall to the north, and then there's
Okay.
this 5-foot by 5-foot by 20-ish, 25-foot pool right here.
Okay. In a
10
room,
feet.
in a room that I'm going to move my token just so I can see across the pool,
Yep, exactly.
so
Yep.
I can know what's
Oh.
going on, and then I'll put myself back where I could. Oh, is that a dead end?
It is not a dead end. It does wrap around, but the light is the rectangle's obscuring it.
So
yeah.
there's 5 feet of there's 5 feet of walk space on
that would be
right
correct.
here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And
that'd be
other than
correct.
that, the room it's just 5 feet around the pool, and then there's a double door across the way.
That would be correct.
Is there any motion in the pool? Is the water still?
Still, very still.
I say,
Stay back from the water. The water's very bad around here. Full of
Yeah.
bad things.
that makes sense. Do you want to like throw something in it?
No, I don't want to throw something in it. I said leave it alone.
Oh. All right. Yeah. All right. Sounds good, friend.
Let's
Maybe check out a different door then. We'll
That's
just walk
right.
by this water.
right.
I'm a little thirsty, but probably not the best idea, right?
So you
It's
move
gonna be
down.
seawater anyway.
That's right. You move down to the door. Nate, you want to open up?
Is there
Yeah.
a briny, salty smell in this room?
Yeah.
Do we suspect that's probably salt water?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, I bet Squelch would have loved this place. I mean, I don't really know him, but
Bob, you could bring that dark elf character in.
Sure.
So yeah, let's. I open that door. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily trying to be stealthy, but I'm not trying to be loud.
All right.
I know advantage-wise, it'd be good to be stealthy.
So you open the door to the
Yeah,
south.
well.
The south doors are double doors, the first set of double doors you've seen here. But you open them up, and inside this new location, you can see 6 statues. They look like and serve as pillars, actually, but the statues themselves are that of that same woman you saw underneath the river in outside of the monolith. You remember that, Tamra? You
Mhm.
dove at the curtain of the waterfall.
Yes.
So it's very similar to that statue, which is about 10 to 12 feet tall, and all of these pillars are like a statue carved into it.
Okay. The statue that I saw before, you said had a mask over its face.
Exactly. Yep.
Was that mask carved into the statue? I
yes,
assumed
it was.
Yes,
it
okay.
was. Mm-hmm.
And do
now-
these have a similar mask?
They do. Yes, and these very
Does
similar.
the mask look like the mask that I saw on the other one that just killed my 2 friends?
Yes, it does.
I say friends in air quotes, but
You're putting it all together here. Yes,
Whoa.
the mask that's a blank mask covering the upper part of the face. These ones are similar to about a 10 to 12 foot tall woman with a tentacled nautilus shaped head. The details are worn with age. They're worn smooth with age. You can see though at the center there is a. Let me see. I think the light sources here are a little. I'm just going to move you in so you can see the full room, and I'll put
Okay.
your character here next, Chris. But this bigger statue here is like all the others, except much larger and has lots of different shells and trilobites dotting almost every inch of its base. It looks like they've been placed there delicately. Chris,
Really
you wanted
into
the dark elf, right?
crustaceans.
Yeah, totally.
all right. And the large statue also is clearly carved out of malachite. Are these all malachite?
You know, I don't
Are they-
remember what the first one was. The first one was malachite.
Oh,
Yes,
I
it
may
was.
be projecting malachite from the
It was.
archway.
No, it
It
was.
was?
It was.
And these are the same?
Yep.
Right. If you see one of these that's real and not carved from stone, just run away. Don't stand about, just run away. Trust me.
What if you try to kill it?
You will fail.
I don't know. One of them hasn't met Susan, the great half-orc. Hey, friend!
Well, you can check with the one that's currently eating Dante and Squelch and see if he wants to dance. I can tell you where to find one.
Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate the advice, friend. Good to see you, my dark friend.
So,
My
with that,
red-eyed, white-haired friend.
yes, with that, you hear footsteps behind you near the murky pool, and walking along the tile floor is your friend, Chris. Who is it?
Xanth.
Zans?
Xanth.
Zant.
Xanth.
Oh, Xanth with a
Yeah.
TH.
Yes, he's an elf, dressed in robes and a cloak and leather armor, carrying a longbow and a sword.
Gotcha.
Dark skin.
Of the drow variety?
Yeah, but we can't be a drow here, so he's a dark-skinned elf.
There you go.
He's a dark elf. He's
Gotcha.
a cave elf.
Dark elf. All right, so Xanth comes in.
Hey guys.
Oh, that's not creepy at all.
Oh,
Hey,
Sam!
guys.
Another friend! Heck yeah!
I got lost, but then I heard all the screaming and dying, so I came
Oh,
over
you
here
don't
to see what's
want to
going
go
on.
that direction.
Yeah.
All right then. What have we got here?
Well, if you see anything that looks like these statues, but it's real and not a statue, run away.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Okay.
everything I've learned.
Apparently, Squelch and Dante went down with one. Bummer losing Dante, right?
Right. Dante was fantastic. I really love that dude.
He was so upbeat. He was so fun.
He'll be
No one
missed.
kicked in the door like Dante.
He'll be greatly missed.
Nobody
His
kicked the
red
door
hair.
in like Dante?
Nobody kicked the door in like Dante. Yeah.
No
He had an
one
knack for
drinks
door
like Dante.
Yes.
What's the bonus for a 21 dex?
A 21?
You have a 21 dex? You can't have a 21
I was
dex.
going to say, can you even go above an
Either
18?
capped at 18 or 20. I don't
think it's
remember.
18.
Chat, what's the rule?
I think 18.
I rolled a 17, then I got 2 bonuses. So
Well, you have to put them
all
somewhere
3
else.
of my talents were bonuses.
Ooh. Oh, I guess you can
Yeah,
buff
two
up something
abilities.
else.
You should only get 2 talents, no?
Well, you got 3 talents, right? 1 for each level.
No, one
you
for
get
every
one at-
other.
First, you get them at odd
Oh.
numbered levels.
Yeah.
You got an extra one if you're a human,
Okay.
which you aren't. this
So
time.
Yeah.
17,
He has a 19.
a 19 dex.
Basically, 18 or higher is a 4, and that's it. So if you can,
All right.
in theory, I guess, have higher. You just don't get a higher bonus.
All right. So then we'll put the other one onto strength, I guess.
Nice. Beefy boy. Love it.
Okay.
All right.
So we got Xanth, we've got Tamra, and we've got Susan.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
flex to
let's-
see who's got the biggest muscles.
Let's yeah.
I don't think
I'll
there's
let
much
you.
contest.
Let's
Love
jump
it.
in back into the initiative here. We'll start with Jeff.
Okay.
What do you do? Now you're in this room with the statues.
And nothing else of interrupting the floor or the walls or anything. Just these statues.
Just the statues. No, I mean the whole room is
Footprints, trail of any sort, any sign of activity at all.
no activity.
used
There
to
is
be.
there is a door to the southwest.
Okay.
To the left of the statue from my view.
Okay, I will move to the door and
Gotcha.
give it the standard Skeggy Tamra once over.
Yeah,
I'll look it over carefully before I touch it, and if it looks okay, I'll start checking it for locks and things like that.
Yep, looks okay, and it's not locked. So
I'll crack it.
You open
I don't kick doors in. I'm gonna crack it. I'm gonna push it a little bit and peek.
sure. You crack the door. You can see now into it. There's a stairway going up. So it's now you went down a few sets of stairs, a few flights down. Now this one ascends back up. You can hear probably the low sound of lapping water from this room.
I don't see anything.
No,
And
I don't
And
believe
I can see
you
that
do.
the room goes on for quite a distance, it looks like.
Yeah, I would say it's a decent distance. Yeah.
All right, I'm just going to hold there and listen and watch to see if anything's coming our way.
Yeah, I would say the light source, you would need a light source in here.
I've got the torch. Oh, okay, that's fine. I'm not going to go in there with my torch. I'm
Okay.
holding the torch actually away from the door. I don't want to let light spill down that path any more than I have to.
Fair enough.
If there's anything else in there, I want to know that we're not going to get attacked from that side.
You don't see any creatures in your sight. No.
All right.
All right, we go
Yeah.
to Chris.
I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 25. Just go up to here and whisper, "I'm right behind you, friend.
Right.
Let's go."
Dante used to do that. It was so reassuring.
Susan was apparently crushing on Dante.
Susan loved Dante.
Oh, that's great.
Okay.
God.
Anything else, Crisp?
No, that is all.
All right. Well, I'm gonna
Yeah.
come up. I think Susan appreciates some good stonework. Just wants to check out this this area a little bit. This central statue, take it in a little bit, and look behind it.
Yeah, so this statue in the center is made of limestone. It's a little different than the malachite ones.
Yeah.
But it is, just like I said, a couple feet taller, couple feet maybe just in general. The base of it is wider. There are, all along the base, though, are these shells and like fossils, basically, dotting almost every inch of the statue's base.
Do any of them look super valuable?
To you, probably not, but, you know,
Yeah.
who's to say what's valuable in a shell?
Are they attached, inlaid, or are they just sitting there?
They're just sitting there. No, they're not attached or inlaid. No.
It's a nice statue. I'm ready to go into this next room.
Okay. Jeff, you're up.
I have one last thing I want to check. I want to look at these other statues. First, just from where I am glancing around. That first one had a jade on its chest, as I recall.
That one did, yeah.
In the position of an amulet. Do these similar statues have similar adornments in any way?
They do not.
Man, Jeff, I thought that you were onto something with that.
Do they have like holes where there had been jades?
Nope. These were not built for some sort of gemstone in the center. You know, I
Okay.
did miss one thing that is odd about this room, everybody.
Okay, what? It's got no oxygen in it. Roll the Constitution.
We'll say that now that since you've been maybe talking more in this place, it maybe became more more obvious to you. But sound is a bit muffled, a bit muted than normal. You can still hear each other, but it almost sounds as if you're talking underwater.
Weird.
Weird.
How's
I
the
clean out
torch?
my ear, taste the earwax, make sure it's good.
How's the torch?
The torch is fine.
Everything looks normal.
Yep, it looks normal, but it sounds muted, and you get that almost like when you speak to each other, it's as if you're underwater. You almost feel like that garbly, like water bubble sound.
All right,
Earwax tastes real good, by the way, ripe.
Okay.
Yes.
I want to take a look at the big statue and the shells around it. Okay, set my crossbow down, take my dagger in my right hand, torch in the left hand, and I'm gonna, with the tip of my dagger, I'm gonna try and just shove a couple of these shells. Are they
shove a shell.
occupied or are they just empty shells?
Empty shells. You shove a shell, you shove two shells,
Just an inch or two, just to
Yeah.
see what happens.
you
And
shove a
then
shell.
watching the statue to see if it comes to life or does anything dreadful like that.
Nothing happens. The shells rattle
Okay.
around on the floor. Maybe some of them shift to their position. They're just shells.
Okay. Huh.
Yep.
All right. I'm
Alright,
doing
so-
it slow and careful, so I think that I've taken up my turn.
Yeah, I think
I
so.
do
We go to Chris.
everything slow and careful.
Chris, you're up.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stealth and kind of walk down this hallway into that room.
Okay, give me a stealth check. Give me a dexterity check. You're an elf. You should be pretty adept.
14.
Perfect. Move your token in.
I'm gonna go to there. I don't have a light source, so I would be relying upon the light from behind me.
Yeah, I would say that even though you don't have the light here, it's enough to see the features of this room, even if they're just vague outlines. And here's what you do see. You hear a faint sloshing sound, as I mentioned when Jeff was listening to the door. You can see bas-relief carvings along the walls. They're humans devolving into cephalopods. You can see 3 alcoves have pools of cloudy water in them. Those are to the north. You hear faint breathing sounds coming from them. But since there's no light in here, you can't tell what's making that sound.
Yeah, I'm gonna back up.
All right. Nate, it's your turn.
I say, hey, what'd you see in there, friend?
3 pools of water that seem to have something in them.
Stuff we should kill?
Caution. I would urge caution.
Oh, wow. It's a totally different character. Note the role playing, the range of role playing here. Bud.
Yeah.
This is-
Caution, not super in on this character. All right. Well, I want to get closer.
Now, you do not have a light source?
I'm gonna wait for our friend though, 'cause I can't see in the dark.
Yeah.
I do not.
Jeff, Tamara, you want to lead the way?
I don't want to lead the way, but I'll bring the torch to there, and I'll step to the side and I'll wait.
Nate, since we did just wait, if you want to take your turn now, you can.
Well,
Sweet.
that's
I
it.
definitely want to go up to one of these. Do I see any other doors or anything else in this room?
No, this is
Okay.
again, the only other thing in this room that you saw was the carvings in the wall. Humans kind of devolving into
Yeah.
shelled creatures. However, to the north, you see those alcoves that I described earlier,
Yeah.
and there's clearly some thing floating in the center of them.
I want to go to this closest one and investigate what that thing is with my shield and axe ready to go, Babo.
It's Dante. And Squelch in the
reassuring
next
whispers.
one.
There are 5 foot deep pools of cloudy water. Under the surface of each, you can see an unconscious human. They are wearing what seems to be like very plain clothes that are tattered, and they have fledgling tentacles sprouting from their faces, which, as you get the light source in this room now, you can see look like they're almost melting. Their features are becoming more and more shapeless, formless. They are melting away, and these tentacles are sprouting.
Bob, I haven't really. I mean, I guess other than just investigating, I want to take my caltrops out and lay them right in front of this pool,
Sure.
and then just move on to the second one.
Sure. We'll let you do that, and then we'll go to Jeff. What are you doing?
So you put the caltrops like here?
Yeah, like right in front of that right pool.
Yeah.
Just so they're on the ground there.
What do you do, Jeff?
I will.
Yeah, you might want. That's a good idea. You might want these.
And I'm gonna pitch my bag of caltrops over to Susan.
Excellent. Yeah, I'll put some down in front of this middle pool too as well.
Sure.
Other than that, I'm going to continue to watch the room with my crossbow at the ready.
Xanth, what do you do?
I will do the same. I will hide here. Here's my roll for hiding. Ooh, look at that. 24.
This is a stealth check?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, you're very, very quiet.
My bow is ready.
Where would you like to go?
That's it right there.
Oh, just to there. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I'm just kind of hiding and watching and waiting for something to come out of those pools. And I'm going to shoot it when it does.
Nate, you're up.
That was my plan.
I'm gonna go to this third pool, and have they all looked the same, Bob?
Yeah.
And then I turn to the group and I say, "Better to put them out of their misery, right?"
I motion to you like,
Pretty quietly.
stir it.
Stir it.
Yeah, that's the motion I make.
I'm hoping to get an attack off before they get up, and I'm assuming that once I attack one, I'm gonna Bob. I wanna once I get the okay that it's better to put them out of their misery from the teammates. I'm gonna try and kill this one on the far side,
Sure.
whatever that requires.
So it's a unconscious creature. You're going to get advantage on your attack roll here.
Yeah.
You do get the sense that if you don't kill it, it's going to wake up and flail, so make sure it's a good hit.
I don't like the way you just said that. Makes me so nervous. All right, Bob. I got +6 to hit, so we got a 16 on the first one and 18 on the second one.
That'll hit.
All right, and we are doing 1d8. Wait, the fighter gets to. Did I miss something? They get to pick a weapon. Whatever. 1d8 +1.
The fighter should
5.
get
No, it's 1d8 +2.
+2.
It should be +2.
Yeah,
Well,
that's what
what's
we.
your strength?
My strength is 17.
Oh, so wait. Okay, but you don't add dam.
We're just
strength.
talking
No,
about.
no,
you
I
just
just
You
got
just
one of
add
the-
mastery.
Yeah.
Your weapon mastery, which is 1 plus half your level rounded down.
So 2 because you have
Oh.
you're level
1
3,
plus
so yeah.
3 halves.
So you're gonna have +2 to the damage, which is not something you normally get bonuses to. That's really one of
+2.
the rare
Heck
ways
yeah.
to do it. Yeah.
Sweet. Alrighty. Yeah. So sorry. So that'll be 6 damage, Bob.
And what type of weapon is this?
Great axe.
I mean, you can cleave the head right off if you'd like.
Yes, I will clear. That's actually what I'm going for. I'm going for a mercy killing.
Okay.
All right, I mercy kill it.
You do. The head just floats off, separates. Water splashes, though. It does make noise.
Alrighty.
And you hear some sloshing from the others
Oh
in
boy.
these 2 bins. Roll initiative, everybody.
Excellent. Eight. Wait, no, 7 for me.
Gotcha. It looks like Jeff has got a
12.
12.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
And Chris
+4 guy.
takes back the top spot here. So we got Chris,
There it
Nate,
is.
and then Jeff in the order. You're up first, my friend.
So one of these things shows its head.
Yeah, they rise from their slumber and they're like thrashing around in the water. They actually do make sounds now. The sounds are gibbering as they wake.
Ooh.
I shoot at one. Roll
Okay.
9.
All right, I'm gonna put the. Let me just do one thing here. Let me bring their tokens to the field.
What are those things in Warcraft? Murgles or Murglucks or I can't remember. It's been a long
Murgles?
time.
Oh, are you talking about Warcraft 3 or the?
No, I'm talking about World of Warcraft. Those little
Yeah.
fish people.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Dr. Zoidberg from Futurama.
Yeah.
No, these aren't quite like that.
Orenburg.
All right, here we go. Chris, you shoot an arrow. Which one you want to attack?
I missed. I rolled a 9.
A 9. Okay.
Murloc.
Murloc.
Murloc. All right. So you sling an arrow and shoot it into one of the alcoves. You miss. We go to Nate.
Oh no, I have a 7.
It's not an initiative like that. It starts at the
Just-
whoever wins. It goes in clockwise
Round the
order.
Oh, duh. Right. Wait, but this for even for fighting initiative?
Yeah.
It's for all of it.
Sweet.
Yep.
I want to step over here and swing away at this one next to me.
Okay.
Bob, I get an 8.
Yeah, that's not going to hit. You avoid your
Yeah.
caltrops, but you swing and you hit right into the obsidian.
Yeah. Are there
wall.
opportunity attacks? I forgot.
There are
No.
not.
All right, then I'm just gonna step right here.
Okay, gotcha. The creatures will go after Jeff. Jeff, you're up.
Okay. Oh, the creatures are going after me. That startled me for a moment. I'll shoot the one nearest Susan.
This one. Gotcha.
Yep.
Woohoo! Hot start, boys.
Okay. Here we go.
Bang.
The creatures are going to move on to the caltrops. What's the damage, Nate? What do they do?
Oh, duh. Great job, Nate.
I do have the gear here if you...
I do. Let's see. Caltrops. Living creatures who step on them take 1 damage and can only move half speed for 10 rounds.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh. Ha.
That'll help when we run away.
Actually really good.
Yeah, so they each take 1 damage, and now their speed is half for hopefully the rest of their lives.
Gotcha. So they're taking 1 point of damage, and they're going to attack you. They're going to flail with their arms, basically using them like clubs. They can't use their fledgling tentacles just yet. And one's going to miss with a total of 2.
Yeah.
And the other
You
is
are
going to...
rolling in front of us now, Bob, by the way.
That's all right.
Okay, 4.
5, 10, 15. Yep. And 2 as well. 2 as
There's
well.
a lot of 2s to hit right now.
Yeah.
So they come up and see the first closest person, which is going to be Susan. They will try to club after getting out of the water, and they do not do well. This one moved its full distance because its caltrops have hurt its feet. We go to top of the order here, Xanth.
I'm trying to help you.
Xanth is gonna fire at the one with his back to us. Sneak attack's not a thing right now, right?
No,
Sounds
you'd
like
have. Are you a thief?
I am a thief.
Oh, I thought you were a fighter.
Oh, a thief.
Ugh.
So wait, Chris, you don't add 2 to your damage then, right? That was Nate we were talking to. Never mind.
That
Yeah,
was
you're right.
Nate. Nate's the only fighter.
Yeah,
I rolled a 2.
it's not gonna hit. We.
That's like 6 consecutive rolls of 2
Yeah.
Look at all that.
look
Yeah.
at
on
that.
hit by
Look at
both
that.
sides.
Look at that.
Pathetic.
Wow. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. All right, we go to Nate.
Yo.
Sling.
Susan
loose
is up.
defeated.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to try and hit one. Neither one's taking real damage, yeah.
No,
I'm going to hit the one closer to the water. 16, Bob.
you do.
Let's do it. Bob, they're going to take 6 damage.
You lop off another head.
Yeah. I'm telling you, you don't want to live like this.
Tamara.
Twang. 10.
You hit.
Oh, super.
Oh, nice.
Still up. They're still up.
Okay. Oh, really? So we know they have between 1 and 6. We've got it
Well,
bracketed.
2.
Yeah, they've got 2. Yes, they've got at least 2 and no more than 6.
Another one's going to
Yeah.
club you, Susan. You get a total of 11. Does that hit you?
No. AC of 17.
Gotcha. We go to Xanth.
Right again. He's very frustrated. Yeah, there we
There
go.
we go.
Welcome to the party,
21
pal.
to hit this time.
That will hit. It's a D4 for your... Is it a short bow?
It's a longbow, 1d8.
No, it's a short bow.
I think it's a short bow because I don't think thieves can use a long bow.
What the? What
You
the
can have a
hell?
short bow or a crossbow.
Weak. I guess it's a short bow then. So weak. I'm
Roll
a
for-
fighter. I'm a fighter. 1d4. Oh,
Yeah,
terrible
and no
is that?
bonuses either.
Look at that. 2
But-
points of damage.
But that's enough.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, right. I have a short bow, not a crossbow. I'm sorry. I've been saying the wrong thing.
Yeah, no, I knew what you
I
meant.
had
You've used
Skeggy in my head still.
You've been using the D4, so it's all good.
Skeggy is the
Right.
exact same character, it turns out, just with a different bad accent.
That's it. All right, so the combat's over. You put an end to these humans that were in their midst of their transformation.
All right. I feel really a lot better about that. Can I try to recover the caltrops, Bob? Odds of grievance.
Yeah, you could. I don't think they would be wasted. They're not like arrows that could break. I think, right? It's
All
just
right,
metal.
cool. I'll just
Yeah,
pick
those
up that
little steel pointy
Yeah,
things.
I think you're
Yep,
fine.
I'll scoop mine up too.
Yeah.
just in case that moment
Yeah,
presents itself again.
that was a very good idea. Scoop them up. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to roll another initiative for the crawling turns.
Hang on. I need to recover my 2 arrows, though.
It's a 3 for Nate. I'm probably not first. I think Chris can beat me with his bonus alone.
12. 12.
Okay. Ah,
Jeff
wasted it on that.
All right, so Jeff, you pick up your caltrops. Nate, you pick
Uh-huh.
up your caltrops. Chris, what are you doing?
I'm
I've
standing
recovered
here
both
and
of
waiting.
my arrows.
Okay. Looks like we're in the right order now. All right, so we go to Jeff.
There's no features in this room other than those 3 pools.
Correct. And the
Nothing.
the carving on the south wall, which had the human devolving.
Okay, well, I'll carefully study the carving on the south wall for any. It looked like it's just carved out of the living wall? So I
Mhm.
want to look for anything that looks like it might be set in, or might be, like a pressure plate or a button or some sort of triggering device or anything like that.
No, it seems solid. You give it a good once over. You feel the wall. You tap on certain areas, and it seems to be solid.
Okay. I assume I'm done.
We go to Chris.
Probably moved out this way a bit. You did say it was in the south wall?
Mhm.
Yeah.
There's not much left in there to really do, right? He searched.
Well, no one's really looked in the pools yet.
I guess I'll do that. I'll go up there and I'll look in the pool, see if there's anything of value in there.
No, you can. These pools aren't nearly as dirty as the one you saw in the room before the statues, but it looks as though it's just a 5-foot deep pool, so very shallow, and these things were just resting in it. You can look now at their heads that are rolling on the floors. You can see that they're starting to transform, right? Their facial features were melted away. The sprouting tentacles and the cone heads are forming.
I wonder what would happen if we take a bath in this water.
Oh,
Ooh,
I
you wanna
don't
grow
think
some
That's a good
tentacles?
idea.
Nate, what do you do?
Yeah, this room seems pretty done. I'm gonna, say, all right. I'm glad we were able to help them not live a life of tentacles. Let's go find what else this place has to offer. All right, we'll move this way. As far as I can go.
Sure, you can head into the next room.
Yeah.
And if you all want to head in to save time, you can.
Sure. Has anything changed in here?
No, the sound still is muffled, muted, as if you're underwater. The shells are in the same place you left them.
All right.
We go to Tamra.
I'll try and put the shells back the way I found them.
You do. It's easy to,
Okay.
to reform them.
Are they in a pattern, or are they just kind of random?
Give me an intelligence check.
Oh, God. Okay. Straight D20 roll with a -2. 13.
You don't think that they're in any pattern or like that they're displayed in any way, but you get the sense, though, that with so many of them and similar, these look like these are offerings to the statue.
Okay.
People have probably left them here. Creatures have probably left them here
All right.
as an offering. We'll go to Chris.
I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Head up this way.
Okay, Nate.
Yeah. And we already asked about Jeff like necklaces on these statues and stuff.
Yeah, there's no jade inlet,
No cool
stone
stuff
or there.
or
No,
anything.
no. Mm-mm. Inlaid stone, no.
Take one last look at this statue and say, I'm gonna kill you if I find you. And
Oh no, I wouldn't count on that.
for Dante. And I grab at my heart. And I'll come up this way. Was there another door to the right side of the pool, right, Bob?
There wasn't a door. No,
Oh.
there wasn't, but it does wrap around. It does go through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I want to look. Yeah, if there's a.
There's
So-
probably
and
something bad in that pool that we skipped.
Yeah.
Do you want to? Do you want to just
I-
like? Do you want to like just search the area? Not like obviously sticking a hand in or anything like that.
Yeah,
obviously.
I'm not putting anything in the water,
Yeah.
but I just want to really see if I can figure anything out about this room. It just seems weird.
You get the sense that this pool here, while it is very stagnant, that the water in all the pools really must come from somewhere. I'd say if you stare at the pool for a little bit, you can see that you can make out from time to time as things just kind of float about here. You can get the sense that there is some sort of opening at the bottom. You can maybe make out in the murky pool that there's a vent, probably about 10 feet below the surface. If you scanned the pool hard enough, you can do that.
Yeah, I'll do that. And while I'm scanning, I see no movement whatsoever.
No movement. Mm-mm.
Yeah, let's check that vent out, Bob.
Okay.
I don't if I can do it, I'm jumping in and checking out that vent.
We'll come back to you because that would have been your turn. We'll go to
Yeah, that
Jeff.
sounds good.
You're up.
Okay, I'm gonna go around to the back side of the statue, so that where you wouldn't be able to actually go to this side, where you wouldn't be able to see from this door or from this door. I'm just gonna scoop up a big handful of these shells and just put them in my pouch or my pocket. Okay, just so I've
Nice.
got them.
Yep.
And then I want them to be kind of handy, and then I'll come up to the stairs.
Yeah, take as many as you like. Mark it down on your sheet. Let's just say,
A double handful.
I would say, if you took a handful, let's say that's I don't know, 5-6 shells. That would count up as one gear slot.
Okay.
We'll say half a
that'll-
dozen. 6 shells is 1 gear slot.
Okay, that's where my rope was.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So you move on into the next room, and you see the pool there as well.
Yep.
Nate, how do you? Sorry, Chris's turn.
I'm gonna walk over and look over Susan's shoulder. What do you got there, lady?
There's a vent. I really want to see what's going on with it.
It would be right about here.
I'll inspect it. Make sure.
How do you want to do it? The vent is about 10 feet below under the water.
Oh. I'll go in.
Okay.
Nice.
Now, I
Okay.
will say that since you are... Now you can see, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And can everybody see? I
Oh.
did give vision
Yeah,
to all
yeah,
the tokens.
yeah.
Yep, we can see.
revealed it to everybody.
No, it's fine. I gave vision to all the tokens so that
Okay.
it wouldn't be as confusing.
Yeah.
So you go in. You like put your feet first, or how do you get in there?
I just kind of jump in, feet first.
Okay. You jump in. The splashes ripple throughout the pool. Nate, since you were very carefully observing the pool,
Yeah.
once the ripples kind of die down and you can see Xanth starting to swim below the surface, you could see 2 almost like objects making their own ripples moving towards Xanth's direction from the other end of the pool. They're going against the ripples that he created.
Oh no.
All right, so they're coming from over here.
Yeah, from the left-hand side to where Xanth is, they're moving against his ripples. Its objects are moving. 4 objects, small, like really little objects, moving towards him, rippling the opposite direction.
All right, I want to take a running jump, axe held in hand, and say, Tamara, watch my back. Jump into the water, swinging whatever those ripples are.
Let's just go into combat here. Roll initiative.
Oh,
Oh,
I love
man,
it.
there's another 2.
Hot rolls here. Hey, that's a 14 for me, Bob.
Okay. There
I
are
actually have a 5.
there are
Okay,
4 what you would consider giant leeches. They're small creatures, like they're not large size. They are small, like the tokens exist, but they are like the size of your hand. They are big, and they are moving towards your friend. Here we go.
See.
I rolled a 23.
Whoa!
Am I underwater here in this
Yeah.
area?
Yeah, you're underwater, and I'd see you hear the splash. You turn, and you can react like normal.
Yeah, I'm gonna back out of there.
Okay. Let me just switch our screens here. So
Uh-oh.
Chris is going first. Nate would be second. Jeff would be third. Got it. Okay, let's do it. Chris, what do you do?
Gonna back out And what's over here to the right?
Oh, that's the vent. Yeah. So
Okay,
you noticed two things under the water. I'll say this is what you saw when you went down. There was a grate covering a vent that you think would lead outside the monolith. You can see it goes into a much larger chamber of water, and it's on an outer wall. There's also you can also see that there is a tunnel right here to the north leading further inside the monolith itself.
Ooh.
So those are the two, you see the two dotted lines there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this one north leads further into the monolith. This one has a great covering and you feel like moves out to the outside of the monolith.
Okay. So I'm gonna scoot out of this area and back up and ready my bow for one of these things coming out.
Sure. You can see them. They're at the surface of the water rippling through. If you want to take a shot, you can.
But I'm on the water, right?
You got out, you said, no?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
so
did.
your movement would be to get out,
I will shoot.
and you can shoot. Yeah. I'm just
Now
gonna take
we
the.
can't see.
I'm just gonna take those away. I'm just gonna take them away.
Ooh, that was almost a 20.
Another 2.
Yeah.
What's
Not
up,
twos.
roll 20?
That was terrible.
Love
Okay.
it.
So with a 7, you got
I rolled a 7.
a 7. Okay. All right. We go to Nate. Susan's up.
Awesome. My running jump while I leap through the air, I say, "Oh, Squelch would have loved to eat these." And I swing down on one. 21 to hit, Bob.
Okay. 21 will hit.
All right, I'm gonna do 4 damage.
Gotcha. 4 damage. You hack into it. It's a resilient little guy. He's alive.
Dang! Size of my hand. Takes a great axe.
It says-
it's a glancing blow.
It's sorry, it's a little bigger in your hand. It's as large as a cat.
Oh,
So I guess a
yeah.
small cat.
All right. Yeah. So I
Yeah.
did that, Bob.
Okay, we go to you, Jeff. What do you got?
Well, I'll shoot. Which one did he hack? The
This
one
one.
right in front of us?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll shoot that one too if it's not dead yet.
Sure.
18.
You hit.
That's good stuff.
2.
It's still alive.
Oh, no way! They have more health than the humans we killed.
They have a lot more.
They have more health than we have.
All right. How much HP do you have, Nate?
I have 15. But
What about you, Chris?
Hold on.
We'll come back to you.
7.
7. Okay, it's
he has an
it's
Achilles heel.
it's their turn.
Oh, they come out of the water.
Yeah, they don't move very fast, but they do come out of the water. And this one is going to hit you, Nate. It's going
Gonna
to get
try.
a total of... No, it's not. It's 15. That's not going to hit you. You need
not
17,
gonna
right?
hit me. Good roll for me. I can't make gurgling sounds.
16 is the highest they got.
Ah, none of those.
And the
Fight
leech
them off in the water.
against you, Jeff,
Mhm.
is going to get a 13.
No good. 16.
Okay, that's the end of their turn. We go to Chris.
I'm gonna shoot. This one. The
Oh.
one that was hit before.
This one,
The unkillable thing.
the leech.
No way.
Dear Lord. These
That's
twos.
brutal.
All
How
right,
many twos in one night?
Another 2.
another 2. We go to 2. Nate.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and kill that one. 21, Bob.
That's going to hit.
Excellent.
You rolled a 15 last time too.
6.
Yeah, that'll do it in. The little cat-sized slug or leech is cut in half now. Finally, after all, it took a battle axe. It took
Yeah.
a
2 battle axe hits and an arrow.
an hour, but you killed the leech. Its floating remains are here in front of you. All right, we go to
Let's run.
your name is Tamra.
Okay. I am going to make I will probably regret this, but I'm going to make a dex roll to try and dance over this. Wait. I'm going to make an attempt to dance to the other side of this thing, and I assume it'll be a dex roll, but you
I
can
just
tell
think
me.
that since it's so small, you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Then I'm going to go to about here.
This
and
cat hand
then
size
shoot it.
thing.
Okay. Well, I'm going to nimbly, just for flourish's sake, skitter past it
Sure.
and shoot it.
Go for it.
God.
The
At
rolls
least
tonight.
It's not a 2.
You rolled so well last time. This is not
I
so
know.
good. All right, we go to the creatures. We're going to do 2 more on Nate. This one's going to hop back in the water because it's much faster that way.
Oh,
And it's going to attack you, Nate, with a
Great.
15, a 8, and a 15.
yes.
Okay, we go to Xanth.
Wow. This one, bottom one here.
Yeah.
That'll hit.
Here's the mighty damage. Woof.
One. We go
Crazy.
to we go to you, Susan.
I want to hit that one he just hit.
Go for it. Nice.
It's going to be a 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
And we're going to do 4 damage.
4 damage. Tamra,
God.
Which one did he hit?
7.
the one to the south.
Okay, I'm hitting the same one.
Go for
No,
it.
well, I'm shooting at the same one. We'll see if I hit.
You do?
Yes.
Oh my!
Yeah. Here we go, boys.
Look at this.
Oh,
3.
now we're back to my old 3.
All right. That'll knock this one out. We go
Yes!
to the
All right.
creatures.
8 or less here, boys. So I could get. I might risk it. Go for the one that you guys don't go for.
16's the highest, Nate. Not good.
Not good.
We go to you, Xanth.
I'm gonna go over here and get away and shoot this one.
Okay.
Here, I just hit the die real quick.
Xanth knows Tamara doesn't know much, but she knows the way out.
16.
You connect.
17.
That'll connect.
Here it is. You get ready to be wowed.
3.
Wow.
Hey, not bad.
We go to Susan.
I'm gonna actually go for the one he didn't shoot at.
Okay.
It's gonna be a 11.
That'll
No,
hit.
12.
That'll hit.
Really? Let's go. And 9.
That'll take it out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look
Paid
at you,
off.
Tamra.
You have +6?
Yeah.
Wow. God, I suck. Okay.
I'm a fighter. It's all I do.
14.
That'll hit. Look at you. Now it's when it rains, it
Now
pours.
it's
Look at
hot.
this.
4.
Wow. Look
Do
at
they have
you.
7?
Still alive. It's gonna attack
Oh!
you, Nate. We go.
I thought we did it. I
You-
thought we did the perfect finish.
Your
That
turn,
was
Xanth.
nice, Jeff. Well done.
I did the best I could.
Your turn,
That was
Xanth.
fantastic.
What you got, Xanth?
Oh, sorry. I was shooting that one. It is. I rolled a 20.
That's gonna hit,
Yes.
Yeah.
Take this.
and you
3
kill it.
more.
You finally take it out. The
Nice.
slug or the leeches. I want to call them slugs, but the leeches, because we all know how many people love slugs in this party.
Oh yeah.
The leeches are dead.
All right.
All right.
I treading water say, you guys want to go down this water cave that Xanth found?
Sure. Let's go.
Wait a minute. Let's think about this. Did we
Where
go
else-
past any doors that don't involve swimming?
Is there anything in this pool first?
Other than our arrows.
I'll jump in there and swim down and search the bottom of the pool.
Yeah. So the pool. There's nothing else in this pool. The tiles are lapis lazuli. So you could, if you were to harvest them, they could be worth something back home, but just money.
Okay.
Meh.
2 arrows.
Okay. Metagaming. I really think there's no other option except for that one room with the 4 water creatures in it, right?
Yeah, we didn't go past the other room.
There's
Right.
another room on the other end
Did
that
you-
we haven't investigated. It doesn't involve swimming underwater in the dark. Bear in mind, we got no light spell. We go
that's right.
underwater, we're in the black.
Ah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Let's go.
I feel like if you hadn't said that out loud, the world would have forgotten about it.
it's the Shadowdark.
No, you're
Kind
totally
of
right.
the point of the game.
You're totally right. Did our whoever saw that room? Did they see a door or something in that room, or just the 4 creatures?
Oh, no, we definitely saw the door at the lower left-hand corner, the southwest corner.
There was one.
Absolutely, 100%.
Which room? I'm sorry.
The room that had the lunch buffet.
No. We
squid
looked
lunch.
into that room, and there were 4 more creatures in the room below.
Oh, right, yeah.
I meant, was there anything out of that room?
No,
Oh,
there was just
there
was just a large pool. It was
Yeah.
it was like 30-foot long pool instead of
I
a
was gonna.
small 5-foot one.
And there were no doors. There were no doors that we saw, or there were no doors at all.
Yeah, you didn't see any doors, and there were 4 creatures in the pool, like in like some sort of a stasis, a hibernation.
Oh,
Yeah.
shoot.
Yeah.
God.
So
My
yeah,
vote
just
would be underwater cave.
Wow. Really
So-
should have.
yeah. There's gonna be a point.
Is Squelch's headband still? No, Squelch's headband's in a very bad location.
Yeah. Don't forget that back.
You had to pick headband.
I think it is now napkin.
It couldn't have been bracelet, anklet.
He will be very disappointed when the hour runs out.
Which, speaking of it, there's only 6 minutes left. Who has another torch?
Oh, I've got torches.
I have
can light-
another
I
still.
could-
Well, you
Alright,
also
so-
want to swim into the dark and just see what's there.
Well,
I mean, I do.
I'll tell you.
That's
I'll
my
tell you
vote.
one thing though. The light, you'll still have a little bit of light if somebody has the torch on this side of the pool, right? You'd still have a tiny bit of light, but it would fade quickly once you got under the tunnel.
Are we gonna? Will we be able to light a torch on the other end
If
find
there's
out.
air, yeah. If
if
there's air.
there's air? Okay, but I mean
Ah,
the torches won't be
man.
soaked and ruined.
There's air.
Who
Well, if
needs-
there's no air, I don't think that not having light is going to be our biggest problem. at
If there's
that
air.
point. I think the lack of air kind of comes before the lack of light.
If you
Yeah.
have oxygen and you have a light, a
That's-
flame source, yeah, you could do a
There it is.
torch, yeah.
The triangle.
Well, I
Yeah.
didn't know if a torch
Um,
wet was going to.
We could say it's in your pack, and I don't know,
Okay.
whatever. You wrap it up. It's
All right.
All right, you go first.
Yeah.
It's a brilliant idea. You do it.
Excellent. Just like the Vikings from the 13th Warrior. It's a great movie. Hidden gem. And
All right.
then I hop down and take a breath. Swim
I've got.
down.
I'll light a new torch.
okay.
So let me mark that.
Well, we don't want to light it until we get to the other side, right?
Correct.
Oh, right. You're right. We don't
Yeah.
want to light it until we get to the other side. Good point.
Yeah.
All right. So let's
So-
just
So
do
I've
this.
got the old torch. You've got 6 minutes.
We'll do this in
Swim,
order,
man,
starting
Mapper.
with. We'll start with Nate. We'll just do because it seems like you've formulated a plan here. Let's just put Nate in the order first. Then
Sure.
let's
Cool.
just move him.
It's my
I'm-
first time.
I'm where I am so that the light goes down the tunnel as far as it possibly can without.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Okay.
Okay, so we go to Nate. Move your token. Okay, so you dive under the water and you swim through, and the light source probably ends right about there, I would say. Now you can see that there's a bigger room here, but it's dark. Once you get into the chamber, it is going to be basically pitch black. You're feeling around with your hands. You don't see anything. Give me actually, before the light even runs out, give me a perception check. See if there's anything you notice. Give me a wisdom check, I should say, not perception.
Oh boy. Well,
There you go.
17, Bob.
Okay, it's dark. I mean, you see the light behind you. You don't see a thing in front of you. It's just pitch black. You get a feeling, though, just by, like, maybe touching the wall or whatever, that the room widens. However,
Yeah.
you also feel something shifting in the water around you. Something close within the next, 5 to 10 feet. Something much bigger than yourself has just moved.
We have no idea what's happening.
And it's so dark in here. I don't see any I can't fathom any non-water surface, Bob, where I could stand up.
Let me see how deep it is here.
Oh. I'm also, like, struggling with my true in-life fear of, like, open water.
Mm-hmm.
It's so
And,
scary.
man, just being, like, in water and feeling something shift underneath me is, like,
Mm-hmm.
whoa.
20 feet deep.
Oh, my God, Bob. Oh,
There's
it's
water
terrible.
over your head in the dark. Is there air above it?
You swim to the top, Nate?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, I assumed I was on, like, at surface if I could get there, if there's surface.
You swim to the top, and there is maybe 5 to 6 inches at the top where you gasp for air and you feel the
that's
ceiling.
horrible. This is horrible, Bob.
It's pitch
Oh,
black.
s-
It's pitch black.
I think I might swim back if possible.
Again, you feel something moving
I know.
beneath you. The water, just to feel the weight of that water, like the current of the water swirl around, and you feel something beneath you moving.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna come back through the tunnel as far as I can go in this turn, Bob.
Okay,
Oh, God.
let's see here.
I hate that. Oh, gosh.
Oh, it's probably not a shark.
I have like too good of an imagination to not like get the heebie-jeebies over here.
Okay,
Just
you head back.
Ooh.
Yeah, you head back. There was clearly something in there in the water, but you head back.
okay. I come back out and I say, "Look, I'm not usually that freaked out, but it's a room full of water with 5 inches of air at the top, and there's something really big moving around in there. Like I don't even think it could fit in the tunnel coming out here." So what do you guys think about that?
Nope.
Did you swim to the bottom? No, right? You just swam.
I did not. No,
Okay.
I went. I tested the surface and then left.
Gotcha.
So you never found the bottom.
I mean, if you want to find the bottom, I welcome you, but it's freaky in there.
Right then, let's go the other way.
Okay. Sorry for the detour. We'll go the other way.
This
Bob.
place is around this corner. We have death.
Yeah.
Down this scary water tunnel, we have guess what?
Save or die.
We
Then
have death.
a save or die for 2 characters at the same time.
We have death around this corner. Death.
So yeah, we're heading to that one room we have left.
Yep.
Wow,
Otherwise,
it's not a
which-
very big monolith.
No, it's however many feet by what I think I said
Yeah.
at the beginning. I forget how many it was.
It's like 80 feet square,
something like that. Yeah, yeah.
more or less.
All right,
The
well,
countdown timer
Wow,
is
there's
done.
Like,
Would you like
okay,
to
new torch?
new torch? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let me mark one of my torches as lit.
Okay. That's cool. The timer let me know. It was like a little
I
alarm.
heard it go dingle ding, dingle ding.
Yeah. All right. So you head
Right
to
then.
this chamber again, and this is where I'm going to change the music here.
How deep is the water there? Are they standing with their heads above water, or are they totally submerged?
No, they're submerged. Yeah, they're laying just under the surface. Now, it is quiet here, but you know, just north of you is the chamber where the Brain Eater lived.
And we know he's awake now.
And Jeff, since you were the only one that was alive, Tamara was the only one that was alive to see this. Remember, you came here because there was some sort of treasure. There was a fat jewels or gems, something of a lost society here. You found one gemstone, but you did notice one.
No, we found none whatsoever. We
True.
found nothing.
They have no idea. Yeah.
That's right.
However, the only other thing that you saw that you assume would have great value was that conical shell.
On
That
the
was-
Brain Eater's conical
Yes.
shell.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
a conical spiraling shell, the length of maybe a finger. That's how long it was. It was on a chain around its neck. That seemed to be like the only thing that had some sort of like importance that you noticed here. Everything else has been the jade, obviously, in the beginning, but you haven't found like the treasures that you were supposed to have have seen here.
I think we've been sold a bill of goods.
No, not again.
I bet you they're down there.
Yeah. Let's find them.
Well, I'll tell them that the one thing that I know that might be worth that I've seen that might be worth something is around the neck of the thing that ate Dante and Squelch instantly.
I mean,
Let's go kill it.
Squelch wasn't the best bug mate. You know, always eating gross stuff, but
So I know
if we
we.
can take him and the other guy down. I don't know.
I don't fancy our chances, that's what I'm saying.
I hear you. I'm down to.
Let's
we
ju-
got-
let's jump back into the initiative. Nate, what do you want to do?
I want to surprise attack these 4. Or wait, Bob, I want to drop down caltrops, right on the stairs in front of me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at you caltropping everything.
Heck yeah.
We're going old school, baby.
And then I will wait, with my axe and shield ready, and say, "All right, boys, do what you do best."
We shoot toothpicks at things.
I know.
I don't see Tamara's character. Am I missing?
Oh,
something?
I'm directly under Xanth at the moment.
Oh,
we
gotcha.
We landed in the same space.
I see.
Sorry.
I see.
Okay, so I really think this is a good idea.
What
How
else
deep-
are we
how-
gonna do?
How deep is the water?
5 feet.
Okay, and we can't see to a wall at the far end.
I think you can. Yeah, you should be able to.
Okay. Okay, I can't.
Oh, weird. It looks
How
like
far-
it's.
Okay, now
Yeah.
now we can see it. So there's no other way out of here.
This looks like a chamber, a pool. Yeah, a chamber
Oh,
of water.
shit.
Mhm.
Is this wall here?
Yes.
Okay, so it's just a 5-foot wide doorway.
That's correct.
Oh man.
So
That is
Nate-
a 5-foot.
Nate just went, right? You sell your caltrops down. Whose turn is it right now?
I
in the
guess
order?
it's mine.
yours.
All
Go.
right, if we're really doing this, I'll shoot this one.
Let's roll a combat initiative, and this will be a surprise round.
Yeah.
Get out. Okay.
16.
Woo. That's a 16 for me as well.
12.
Who has a higher dex? Chris, right?
Chris.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we'll put Chris first.
5.
Okay, Chris,
I'll shoot this one.
go for it.
1d20 plus 5. Ooh, a 4. I get advantage on this, right?
Yep.
Still 14, I think, is not a bad roll.
Well, that's going to have to
Hopefully.
be the best roll.
14 will
Hopefully.
hit. 14 will hit.
A 14? Yeah, so that's 2d4, right?
Yeah.
Here it is. Look at that.
Oh,
All right.
Oh,
8
man.
points of damage.
Oh my god. Wait, why do you get 2d4?
Because it's a sneak attack.
Oh, well done.
Well done. That's going to be
But we
8
know
damage.
these things have 9 or 10, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still alive, and they'll wake up, obviously, and start to howl and gibber. We go to Tamara.
Okay, I'll do the same thing.
I had a
except I'll-
16 as well.
Yeah, but it's not a normal initiative, Nate.
Oh, I always forget.
You pick the person, and it just goes clockwise. Yep.
You're good.
Okay, I'm shooting.
totally
I'm
forgot.
shooting the other one since I don't really have a line of sight at the one that Xanth shot.
Mhm,
So
go
here
for
we
it.
go. 19.
That's also going to hit, and you have sneak attack going with you.
Okay, I will roll. I'll roll them together. Okay, so I have to type that. Roll 2d4. 6.
You guys are rolling
Nice.
great here. Look at this. The fortunes have changed.
Well, we're not done yet.
Your turn, Nate.
Bob, could I throw a metal spike or a crowbar at one?
Sure, like an improvised weapon.
Yeah.
Sure, go for it. I'm going to make it count as like just 1 point of damage.
I'm going for the one with, that'll be a 15.
15 will hit.
I'll throw the metal spike at the one that, Xanth shot.
Xanth shot? Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. So just
Let's
one
see.
damage there.
Are there rules for improvised weapons? Does anybody know?
I don't.
I don't think not that I can think of.
Okay. Go for it.
I'll try and figure it out.
What was your
Well,
total?
He did it. He hit.
Yeah,
So
I hit. You said
Oh,
it's just
right.
1 damage?
Yep. We'll just count it as 1 damage for this.
Yeah, that's
'cause
fine.
I don't think it would have a dagger's worth of damage. You know.
Yeah. No,
Let's
that's
see how
fine.
many dice. So
Yep.
it does 1.
middle
Let me just
spike.
make sure how many they had, because I feel like when we did this,
It was either 9 or 10. I think we had it
Yeah.
down pretty precisely.
yeah, it's still alive.
Ah, bummer. All right.
The
I
creatures-
remember
Next-
spiking it.
The
creatures-
next hit will put it down.
Yeah.
for
The
sure.
creatures would go right now. However, it was a surprise round. I just rolled their initiative before, and they're going to be going after you all. So we go back to
Okay.
the top of the order here. Xanth, you're up.
All right. At that one again, and this is not a sneak attack, correct?
Right.
13.
13 hits.
Nice. Here's the damage.
Oh, I
For
didn't. I
4
didn't roll
points of damage.
That will kill it
with it.
before
I
it even
didn't
wakes
roll
up.
with advantage on that last one. I just rolled a single attack.
Okay. Well, either way, yeah, you could get a critical. You want
I
to roll a
could've
dice?
fished for crits. What?
You want to re-roll it?
Yeah, let me roll. If you don't mind, I mean.
Yeah, see if you get a crit. No.
No
Okay.
crit. Okay.
We go to...
I'll shoot. Are we to me?
Yep, to you.
Okay. I'll shoot the one I shot before.
Gotcha.
I shot.
Oh, it was an 18 and it rolled back to a 2. That's
Your
a 5.
twos. Your twos are back.
Yeah.
Your
That's
turn.
my vengeance for asking for
That's it.
an extra roll to fish
Nate,
for
you're up.
crits. Fates hate me.
Pick up my crowbar and throw it at the same one.
Go for it.
17.
You hit. It
I
takes a
just
point.
whip a crowbar at it.
It takes a point. So if you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball.
Then you have a 1d2.
Gonna take a
that, you-
point here.
And he takes a point of damage from stepping on the caltrops.
Yeah.
He's gonna rage and he's going to attack. And he's,
Improvised action. GM, it just says the GM might require a check or an attack roll.
yeah, which I did.
That's all it
yeah,
says.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I think
All
you
right,
did it
cool.
right.
Yeah.
I'm-
Yeah.
I'm
Cool.
going
I
to
was just
step
trying
on the
to find it.
caltrop, lose half my speed, and then attack you with an 18.
That'll hit, Bob.
With a rage, it's going to do a total of, with its tentacles, it's going to get 7 hit points.
Yikes.
Okay. That's the end of its turn. These other ones are going to get up and move as well, but they were lying down, so I'm going to move them over to here. That's the end of their turns. We go to you, I believe. Xanth. They're all
I'll step
raging.
to there, and I'll shoot at that one right in front of my friend Susan for a 13 to hit.
That'll hit,
Ooh.
There you go, Susan. I rolled a 2.
and that'll put it down.
Nice.
Xanth, the executioner.
Well done.
Okay, we go to you, Tamara.
Okay, I'm going to fall back one step and shoot this one if I can.
You can, but I'm
can't-
going to give him some cover.
Okay, that's fine. All right. 12.
Does not connect.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Okay, we go to you, Nate.
I'm gonna try and hit that one.
Go for it.
And I've got a 19 to hit, Babo.
19 will do it.
Shoot, 4 damage, and I'm actually just gonna step. No.
No, you're supposed to be blocking the.
You attack this one?
Yeah.
Got just to the right? Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Hey there.
No, you'll see why, but I think I gotta go back one.
Okay, you do.
I gotta open you guys up to taking an attack because I do the most damage, and I might go down if
So-
they both hit.
Chris, what are your surface thoughts right now?
Right now,
Yeah, what's Xanth's surface level thoughts? What's he immediately thinking about?
Xanth was wondering if Susan wears polka dots underwear.
That's
The love triangle.
Literally what was in his head just now. And I'm not even kidding.
Well, then, yeah,
If you
okay.
kill another,
All
maybe
right.
you'll find out.
All right. Let's see here.
He
You
was imagining her in a polka dot brassiere.
You can... Not a chainmail one? Come on.
Polka dots, baby. Come on.
You can hear footsteps coming down the hallway.
Oh,
shit.
jeez.
The Brain Eater
Oh no.
arrives.
Oh my god.
It's over for us.
Let's see here. So you felt that tickle in your brain, right, Chris? That little tweak, and then this thing comes down, and you can all hear telepathically in whatever language you natively speak.
Oh boy.
You can hear, yes, you will make fine specimens.
No specimens.
We go to the creatures now. They're going to charge out. We're going to have one on, let's see, one on you, Jeff.
Okay.
They stepped
One
on
on-
caltrops.
Nate, yes, you're right. Stepped on caltrops. For Jeff, it's a 13.
Miss. 16.
Okay.
We already had this
Oh, God.
conversation. 13. No, 16.
And for you, Nate, 15.
That won't do it.
Okay. They are running in, raging, tentacles flying. That's the end of the creature's turn. We go to the top of the order here. Xanth.
Xanth is gonna step here and shoot the tentacle dude. I'm gonna use my luck roll.
Nice. Oh, new character. Do I have a luck roll with this
Yeah. Yeah.
guy? Oh, let's go.
God.
You gotta be kidding me.
So 14.
Who is this on?
An 11
Who is it
on-
on?
on the mind flayer dude.
Gotcha. All right. You miss. Both those arrows go wide. You're disturbed by the psychic probing. We go to Tamara.
It's over for us.
Okay. The torch is on the floor because I have my bow.
Sure. Yeah.
Hmm.
Did
Ooh. You know, it would be. I'm not sure that the creatures down there are going to do this, but what if they could just douse the torch?
We'd be screwed.
That'd be bad.
It'd be even worse.
That'd
Yes,
be
I know.
bad. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to drop the bow, scoop up the torch, and I'm going to,
Oh.
holding the torch out in front of me, I'm going to charge at it, and I'm going to try and grab the necklace.
Okay. Give me Let's see here. Give me a fast fingers hands, like a check, maybe a fast hands check. Give me a dex check. See if you can
Dexterity.
nimbly grab it.
14.
Okay. Here's what's going to be probably funny to you. Okay.
Oh, I'm sure it's going to be hysterical.
You can grab it.
Uh-huh.
As soon as you touch it,
Okay.
you feel like, no, you know what? I'm going to hold off on this. No, but you don't feel it. But you do feel like something magical emanating off of this thing. You immediately get the sense that this is extremely valuable, and
Okay.
you almost feel like you want the taste of salt water.
Oh, do I now?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on a
We
metal
gotta eat
chain.
slugs.
So what I'm going to say is, now that you've grabbed it, can you yank it off? Give me a strength check.
Yeah, that's the fun one. Okay.
I believe in you, Tamara.
Mm.
Oh.
That
I
one,
have rolled a minus
no.
2.
nat 1, everybody listening at home.
And
So-
that one with a minus 3 modifier for a net -2.
You still have your hand on this thing, but you yank, and it just barely moves the mind creature, the brain eater, just barely moves it. You have no strength really to grasp this free. Okay, so we go to you, Nate.
I want to, seeing what Tamara's doing, I want to run up and use my axe to smash the chain on it,
Mm.
whatever, holding it around the neck.
So how about
So that
this? If you hit the AC of the creature, we'll put it on the chain to break it free instead of dealing damage to the creature.
Sure.
Okay.
Alrighty. It'll be a 19, Bob.
That'll hit, and you snap the chain. Tamara, you now have the chain in your hand, and it's broken. The chain will probably slide through the little loop at the end, and you're holding this shell in your hand.
I probably did the damage to the thing as well, right?
To the chain?
to the creature. I don't know.
Don't push the luck.
The creature will widen its eyes through its mask, and it will reach to you, Nate, with one of its tentacles.
Say no. I have a thing with a different guy. You may have met him. His name was Dante.
Well, you have no choice in the matter here. One tentacle latches onto you. It attaches as it also hits and deals damage.
It hit my AC.
Yes, a 20. Sorry,
Oh, no.
21 is the total. No, 20.
Okay.
20 non-natural, 20 to hit.
Cool.
And it's going to latch onto you immediately, and it's going to do a total of 7 damage.
Oh my god.
Are you alive?
I am looking on the rougher side of my 15.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I have 1.
Oh, wow. All right, well,
God.
yeah,
well,
he
nobody's
did 7.
going to throw any spikes at you, so you're safe.
He did 7. He did 7. The
Wow.
other, he's got a couple of tentacles here, so that was just one tentacle. We're gonna do, how many do I need to do to you?
I think none.
No, they no. He wants to do them all.
Oh,
He's gonna hit you again. And
gonna
that's gonna
try?
knock you out. Yep, that's gonna knock you out. Actually, yeah. Okay, he is gonna miss with the others, but it's gonna knock you unconscious. I'm gonna start your death clock here.
great.
And actually, I do get that with advantage, don't I? So that's still gonna miss. But then another 6 and a 6. Okay, so he's gonna hit you twice. So here's what's gonna happen, Nate. So
I see what Nate's doing.
he's rolling the stats.
Lavender dice coming out in 3d6s.
He's gonna hit you with 3 of his tentacles, excuse me.
Oh
And
my God.
he even tries to get that third one on. He doesn't. Your death clock is gonna be very low right now. I believe that's how it works. Each one is gonna be a failure. All right, so we go to you. No, the creatures actually. I apologize, Nate. You are totally dead because this next creature is going to attack you with advantage.
My god.
But he is going to miss. Nope. Sorry, I rolled too many dice, but they're
Oh
going to
my
feed on
God.
you. The last 2 creatures are going to get a 16 and a nat 20, and they're going to feed on your brains. The elder, the creature, the one that's the brain eater itself,
Yeah.
is going to pin you down with its 3 and let its children just feed on you. Their mouths open wide. You can see almost like their beak-like mouth once the tentacles open up, and they just start going right into the skull of Susan.
Honestly, my god was Geed, the god of feasts. So get in there.
Oh.
Very nice.
Well,
We go to the top of the order here. That's going to be Xanth, and then
I think we know what's coming now, right?
I know what I have my plan.
Can I push through or run through or acrobatics through or something?
you can push through. Actually, it's an athletics check. Yes,
I
I would say if you
Okay.
want to use your,
want to dex through.
that's fine, but it's going to be opposed to his strength.
Okay.
Okay, go for it.
14.
You do succeed. I do get a pretty decent roll here, but it's not going to be that. It's going to be a 10.
So when I'm running, how far can I run?
So it's 30
Till you
feet in
run out of
combat.
light.
Yeah.
Okay. So I run to there.
Okay. Then we go to
Can I still
Tamara.
shoot at it from there?
You could. Yeah.
I will.
Okay. You could also shoot at him from here and then keep moving.
Yeah, I'll do that. Here's the roll. 13.
That's not going to cut it. No.
Do I get advantage because he's feasting on Nate?
Nope. He's actually not feasting. He's letting his children feast.
Oh.
What a nice dad.
All right. Well, there you go. That's right.
It's heartwarming, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Run away!
You want to try to push through as well?
Yeah, I don't. Do I know anything more about the shell in my hand than I
No.
did before?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try and push past.
I just rolled a d20. You got to beat a 16 here.
Uh-oh.
I do not.
Oh, just a bit outside.
Do you have a luck roll still, or does anybody want to give you the
No,
luck
no,
roll?
I used it, didn't I?
I'll give it my luck roll.
Okay.
I used my luck roll.
Did you?
Yeah, I used it to shoot at the.
Susan's not using hers.
Susan
Yeah, Susan
can't.
will give hers up.
I don't believe Susan can at this point. So the creature stops you. It's like in telepathically.
Okay. Do I not get to do anything at that point?
You can still do an action. That was just a movement.
Okay.
I believe. I'm not sure if push counts as an action, but I could check.
Well, we've let people push by an attack.
Yeah.
I don't know that the rules are very specific on this. Okay, I will.
It actually looks like it's in the rules that it is not an action. It says under movement you can make a strength or dexterity check to move through enemies.
And now you can also take a second movement for your action.
You could. So would you like to do
I
that
would
as well?
like to try that again.
So you juke left. Now you juke right.
That's right. We'll see
Yeah.
if it's any better.
I rolled a 8.
And I rolled a 16.
Okay, you succeed on that. So it took you 2 moves, but you get through.
Okay, so tell me where I stop.
30 feet, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You could do right ahead of Xanth.
Okay.
Yep.
That sounds good.
Okay. The
That's
creature
because I've got the torch.
The creature is going to let go of its tentacles on Susan and head up to the top here.
Yeah, I kind of thought it might.
No,
And-
don't do that.
It's going to give me a charisma save, Jeff.
Charisma save Jeff. Right.
No, not Jeff.
Hang on, I
Believe
just
in you.
find the right button.
Oh,
That's a
no.
5.
Oh no.
You don't want to leave. You want to stay. And it tells you to put the necklace on.
I can't. It doesn't have a necklace. The chain is broken.
Come back here. It's got a chain for you.
Oh well, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. Xanth, your turn, and you see that all of a sudden Tamara just freezes, turns, and looks longingly towards the Brain Eater and wants to walk backwards.
You know what? We're all going down here in a blaze of glory. I'm gonna go there and shoot the Brain Eater.
Go for it.
Yeah, Tamara.
16.
16 will hit.
Yeah.
Nice. Here you go, Brain Eater. Take that. 2 points of damage.
We do not stand a chance
Yeah, we're dead.
against this thing.
Tamara, you feel compelled to walk towards it and receive a new chain.
Oh no.
Okay.
Move towards it,
Uh-huh.
and it's going to give you a chain. It's going to present like a mithril chain from outside its cloak, and it's going to
ding ding. That's
it's
what
going to
it's on.
place it around you, very
Okay.
carefully, very delicately, clasp the end, and then you are now wearing the conch.
Okay.
You can now speak primordial.
Okay.
You can breathe water,
Sounds good.
and you feel as spry as you ever were in your life. You feel
Okay.
great. All right. By the way, you still feel
Good for
compelled
you.
to stay near it. In fact, you feel compelled to go with this creature.
Okay.
So that's the end of its turn. Your turn, right? That was the end of your turn.
I get.
Yeah.
You
Then
tell
the
me.
thing to do its turn, it clasps
I
the
can't-
necklace. We go to
can't
Xanth.
Can't get any closer.
Xanth. What the hell? What am I gonna do? I can't do any damage.
Snatch the torch out of Tamara's hand and run away.
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, the torch is back here, is it not?
No,
Or did
I
you pick it
picked
up? Oh, you did.
I dropped my. What's back there is my bow.
Gotcha. Yeah.
What
What do you do?
I'm gonna. I guess I'll shoot him again. Like, I don't know.
You get the sense that Tamara is being mind controlled here, so she would never do this normally.
Yeah. You know what? How many hit points do you have, Tamara?
No, she wouldn't know.
I could probably take an arrow.
I'm gonna put Tamara out of her misery and then run away.
Go for it.
Nice.
Go for it.
That's what I'm gonna try and do. She's
Go for
lost
it.
to us.
I would say you get advantage. Tamara's not willing to defend herself right now.
No, I can't do that out.
I don't think it matters.
It doesn't matter. You know, I'm gonna try and just relieve. I'm gonna put her out of her misery.
Go for it. You get advantage on this.
Here's the advantage roll.
You hit
21.
and sneak attack damage as well.
Excellent. 6 points of damage.
Jeff, how you doing?
I'm hurting, but
Okay.
I'm still standing.
Okay,
Oh, yeah, and then I run.
go for it. You run up the steps.
Yeah.
And you get out. And here's how the session's gonna end here.
Damn it.
Tamara is just feeling great. Everything seems to be going your way. You have this awesome new conch shell necklace. You can breathe water. In fact, the creature suggests that you head this way with it to this pool that it has, and you'll move here. And as it wades into the water, it's stepping over the body that is the brain has been sucked out, and most of the innards are being devoured by these creatures. You'll step over your companion's body, and then, in a way, be baptized anew in the water. You feel the lapping of the water just over your body. You can breathe through it, so it feels great over your skin. And you just feel sleepy. And you close your eyes, and that's how the camera's going to fade. The
Roll
darkness
credits.
takes over, and you go into a peaceful slumber under the waves of Wavestone Monolith. And that's the end of the adventure, everybody.
Wow.
Oh,
Well
at
done.
the end of 2 sessions, we have 2 surviving characters that have 0 experience and no treasure.
Oh, Xanth should have got experience from you getting that treasure, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well, Xanth is
Sure.
good.
Sure.
Oh, did we get that? Did we get that treasure?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think that counts.
But here is where our
I think
session
the treasure got me.
of Shadowdark will end. I think we all learned a valuable lesson here. The Shadowdark is not forgiving.
No.
Not one bit. And I loved it. I loved how fast paced it was. I loved how simple it was to get new characters in.
I already
You
have
know-
another one. I'm ready.
Oh, sorry, Nate.
That's okay. I didn't think we would. But
I
I
suspect,
wanted to be ready.
Yeah.
I suspect we may revisit the Shadowdark on the
Yeah,
show.
it was
Yeah.
a lot of fun, and thank you for all watching us. I hope we did the game justice. At least, like I said, I wanted to showcase the parts of the game that were important. Some things actually I was doing like GM wise, you didn't see. I didn't like announce because it felt weird to announce it to you. But like I was rolling. I think I did 3 at some point random encounter checks. If you're in a dangerous place, at certain increments during the crawling phases, I'm supposed to roll a d6, and if I roll a 1, it sets off a random encounter. And I rolled, and I didn't. You just kept going from combat to combat, so that would reset the rounds. But yeah, it didn't come up. But there's a lot of little things behind the scene the DM's doing that I feel like I just got the hang of, like right now. Now, at the end, but that's how it
Oh,
always
yeah.
is when you try a new game like
You
this.
know,
but-
something that if you wanted to show the game off and you wanted to take the time to do it, you might like just put captions
Sure.
on the video where you're doing that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Where when people watch it back, you could just have like a text pop up that says, "What I'm rolling right now is blah blah blah."
Yeah.
And that
If I
might
had
make it-
if I had the time to do that, but I feel like, even if you are picking this game up and you're watching a live play, I think you get most of it. I really do think
Yeah.
this game does translate pretty well to a stream.
Yeah.
So
Really fun too, because you can be pretty wild and loose and zany with your characters. I feel like knowing
Yeah.
that, like, fat chance this one's making it out.
It really was, wasn't it? A
Yeah.
fat chance, yeah. Even at level 3, you were all relatively squishy.
Yeah.
There is one thing that I really wished we got to, and we didn't. Remember, Nate, your fear of that pool?
Yeah. Oh,
So,
of course.
If
I'm
you
so
didn't
curious.
leave, there is a black pudding in that pool.
Oh, yuck.
And everyone knows how I feel about black puddings.
Yeah.
They are so
And we would have had to
fun.
fight it in the dark because there's no way you're like, what are you at the surface holding the torch in that
Without
5 inches of space?
without the light spell, yeah, I don't know how you would.
Yeah.
Speaking of black pudding, I'm going to put in another random plug. There is an old school zine that you can get on Drive-Thru RPG called Black Pudding. I think there's about seven editions of it. It's by a game designer / cartoonist by the name of J.V. West.
Oh, cool.
And these things are fabulous. I'm fairly sure they're pay what you want.
Oh, even
But
better.
they're full of old school stuff you could use in this game. It's exactly the right flavor. There's lots of OSR classes. There's one-page dungeons. It's full of great stuff. It's hysterical. There are NPCs that you could use as henchmen. Anyhow, so it's called Black Pudding. That's what put it in my mind.
I will
So-
not forget that.
Everyone, please go look it up. It is so cool. And toss them a couple of bucks if you can when you do that, because it's really a lot of fun. A lot of crazy zany old school character sheets and stuff too.
Cool. Yeah, I think a lot of old school resources will be used in this game. But I had a blast playing it. I hope you enjoyed watching it at home. Thank you for staying up with us here. But it's a fun game. It's tough. It's a meat grinder. And I think if you're into the old school style of games, this is for you. Again, support the Kickstarter. All the links are in the description below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon in a tabletop in the Shadowdark. Have a great night, everyone.
Hi guys.
Good night, folks.
Hey, guys.